Ladies and gentlemen. I can't do it, Crippler. You gotta do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for another awesome collector showdown. It's not a showdown. It's bringing together some of the most iconic members of the community. Members such as Buck Fangs, who is the self-proclaimed anime king, ladies. He's here tonight. We're also going to be talking to Anthony Kennedy, one of New York's finest. Have you ever tried collecting in New York? We can find out tonight by talking to Anthony Kennedy. You need a white knight, folks? Look no further than the Everyday Collector and his club of goons who will be entertaining you on Casual Nerd this Tuesday, which is tonight.
I'm gonna read this.
But making their debut, Top Gun Collector, ladies and gentlemen, a first here, I believe, on CNP. Now, here's your host, Casual. Oh man, I didn't time it right. It was supposed to come in.
You got carried away with the
countdown.
Oh man. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Episode 112. I feel like what is
the
that?
Players dwell.
52, 1. Wow, man. We're 2 years deep, man.
Man, 112, nice.
Is it 2 years? Like 52 is one.
Here we go.
No, we're way past 2 years.
Yeah.
Simple jack math here.
Wow. Here you go, John. This is a new clip just for you.
For me,
Who is this person who speaks to me as though I needed his advice?
Ooh. Oh, damn.
you're going to be playing that one a lot.
Oh, man.
Oh man. So yeah, happy Tuesday and episode 112. And we're gonna start off with the new guy, the Top Gun Collector. Al, man, how's it going?
What's up? Hey, man, what's up, everyone? Glad I'm here on the show. First stream, so hopefully my tech doesn't go off or anything. Should be good. Should be good though.
So initiation is okay. we all beat you up.
Violation.
Yeah. No, cool to have you, man. I see all your stuff on Top Gun Collector all the time on your YouTube, so it's really cool. And you share pictures too, which is awesome, which is even better, I think. It's awesome when people share your stuff, so it's really cool. But glad to have you on, and I don't know if you've watched the show consistently, but just you gotta have tough skin here, so be ready for
all
that.
Good. I'm here, man.
Especially with this guy right here.
Yeah. Stop.
Cool. What about you, Crippler? How's your day? How's your Tuesday? How's your weekend?
It's going good. I just finished cooking like at the last minute, and then I was like, okay, oh shoot, it's my turn to do dinner, and I'm just sort of like, all right, cook
air
some
fryer
chicken. Yeah, air fried. I air fried some chicken, some green beans, and some rice. Just real quick, whipped it up. Then I literally just took a piece, and it was spicy. And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have did that right before the show, because now I'm just sort of like, where's my drink?
Toilet paper.
But yeah, no, it's been a fun week. Just in here, and just get to see all you fine folks, talk to you, and then just bug out with your vision and the boys in the chat, which I'm reading right now. But yeah, no, nothing major. Beat Spider-Man like in a weekend. That game was so good.
Already?
Dope, dude. It's short. It's really short. And some of the activities are super repetitive. But if you're just talking about like story and gameplay, or like the main story and gameplay is where that game shines. All the extra activity stuff, you do them just because you want to freaking fly around or swing around as Spider-Man and all of that good stuff, and it's fun to do that. But yo, the characterizations of Kraven I've never seen it done better, even in original source material. Like nobody did Kraven that good. And then Venom. Oh man, I want to talk to some of the Spider-Man heads out there, because they paid so much attention to detail with the different suits. Like, you know how you get the black suit, and then the reason Venom exists is so Todd McFarlane can draw Spider-Man in the red and black, the classic colors. And so he needed somebody to throw the suit on. But like this spot, well, I'm looking at the Sideshow black suit Spider-Man, symbiote Spider-Man, and he has that blue tint. Yeah. You get the choice of like which one you want. Like you could just put the pure black, or you could put it like blue. So they paid attention because they knew geeks like us was gonna complain about, why they added the blue to it. They like, yo, this is digital. We could pick which one you want. So you get the suit and you get like 3 different color versions and they're all slightly different tinted of the black. And I'm like, that attention to detail is like so damn dope in that game. And then the story, I don't want to talk too much about the story because it is it's everything like revolves around how dope that story is. But highly recommended if you got a PlayStation 5. If you don't, on the fence, buy one. Get it. Play this. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you need to play this game, period. Like,
It's awesome.
Hold on. So is there like microtransactions for all those suits?
Zero. Thank you for asking because that's what's crazy about it. It feels so damn dope to be like, oh, I leveled up. Now I got access to this suit. You know what I mean? Or is it story related? Like there's things that happen in the story that will force you in a certain suit and you just get that suit from then on. And at any point, you level up, you get your materials from playing the game, doing things in game, and you craft the suit you want. It feels so damn good. And they could have I would have easily purchased those suits, like especially the black suit, my favorite suit. I would have purchased that separately and been part of the problem. But the fact that I was just able to play that game and freaking get that suit and earn it and then swing around the city with it as Spider-Man, oh my God. So damn dope. Highly recommend it.
Well,
yeah, but they spent so much attention to the game. Why did they give Miles the Cuban flag?
The Cuban flag.
All right, there's a lot of
disrespectful. Can you be?
Those posturing motherfuckers.
Hey, and this is when your woke ass posturing goes wrong. You got your checklist of things. You know what I mean? And like I said,
inclusivity.
That's why I'm focusing on the characterizations of the story and the gameplay because there's a lot of pandering inside the open world and all of this stuff. And it is what it is. Like you can engage with it or not, but you could tell like there are some missions that like this has to be here because like we want to appear progressive and we want to appear this, and I'm like, okay. All of that being said, it doesn't take away from like I didn't even notice it, and I was in the apartment until the articles came out. Like it wasn't like I was like looking at how authentic this apartment. So for me, I didn't even pay attention to it. And then when I found out, I went back and I was like, yeah, that's a fucking Cuban flag, isn't it? That ain't a.
They already said they're gonna work on an update.
They're gonna patch it in. Yeah. They was like, okay, did we get a Puerto Rican flag in there because we must represent for Puerto Ricans? Yes, we did. Check. Oh shit, that's a Cuban. That's a Cuban flag. That ain't even a Puerto Rican flag.
Goddamn gringos.
But other than that, man, like oh my gosh, I don't see a Spider-Man fan like not liking this game. I don't even see him like I would love to have a conversation with somebody who didn't dig it and for what reasons they didn't, because I think it'd be interesting to find out. But like the problems I have with the game is just sort of like the repetitive activities in this activities in the city, because they're so quick to knock out that it wasn't no big. The story though, you get there, you see the transitions, and I wish I could go into detail of what happens and how they did certain things and who they introduced. And I would say Tony Todd's voice for Venom is crazy. That's the dude. That's the Candyman dude. He does the voice for Venom. And that shit sounds scary. And also the way McFarlane drew Venom is on that screen. It's like the most perfect. Like that's the statue I want. I want a statue of that Craven and a statue of that Venom, like the way that they drew him, because I think it's the best they've done in a while.
They made that Hot Toys, so
yeah, they're probably gonna do the Hot Toys, but I want the freaking statues. Craven is.
You get that deluxe one.
That's where PCS is gonna come in with those statues.
Oh yeah,
they're going into the game verse. So
yeah. So we'll see. But that Craven is one of the best villains that I've seen in a while, and it's probably hard because Marvel's been so shit lately that like anything would be good. But like no, the characterizations of those characters. But I know this is a statue show, but that game is dope.
But those video games lead to statues.
I know. Look, I'm already saying I was on the site looking at, do I want to get this XM Venom Arise, dude? Because that's how much I love Venom in this game.
Wait till Ant puts them out.
Yo,
you'll be like, yo.
Crip, I don't know if it's because I'm old now. Mm-hmm. I'm still a gamer.
but I find, like you said, Spider-Man was like kind of repetitive.
Yeah.
And lately, I find a lot of games repetitive, and they just lose me. I finished Last of Us. I loved it. I finished Red Dead Redemption.
That's a long one.
Totally finished. Loved it because it kept me engaged.
Yeah. Yep.
And the story and how it evolved. But a lot of the modern games now, like they don't hold me. I bailed out of Gotham Knights. I just kind of like.
Yeah, you know why? Because that was a freaking games as a service. Like the problem with now is like a lot of games become games as a service, where it's like doesn't even match the characters. If you look at that Suicide Squad came, they had to cancel that because that was looking like some just get in there. Why is every character it turned it into like a shooter. There was no real character between Harley and Boomerang, and there was no. If you look at the trailer for Suicide Squad, some of the cinematics looked dope, but then when they went to the gameplay, they had like the numbers over their head and the crits, and it just turned it into like a Destiny style game, and it was like not
Look
great.
At this guy.
I miss playing. I was playing Diablo a lot. With
Diablo had me for a while, and then I dropped out of it too.
Because
I love the game style, but it is repetitive.
The thing is, the fun about that game is if me, Pudgy, and Jesse was just shooting the shit and killing demons together, but and I think that was the fun there. But because the story, you beat that in a second and it's over, and it's just like, let's see how powerful we can make these characters. But then when games started coming out, like, I think you should have you tried Cyberpunk? Because that's a
no, not yet. I heard now that it's all patched up. It's actually working.
Yeah, I've been playing. I'm back on that after Spider-Man, but that game's amazing. Baldur's Gate, if you like turn-based stuff, I say even if you don't like turn-based, it might make you a fan of turn-based because that game is incredible. Talking about engaging stories and characters and gameplay.
Yeah.
This year has some great ones, but right before those block of games started coming out, it was all of these live service. Like even Mortal Kombat, I love Mortal Kombat, but the first thing they do in Mortal Kombat was like, for limited time now in the store, you're gonna get this and the battle pass and this, and you buy the battle pass. Like all of that stuff is like for the birds. So it's like when Baldur's Gate came out, Cyberpunk came out, and now Spider-Man, no microtransactions, everything you earn in the game, just the quality of the games speak for themselves. So I'm really enjoying gaming now, as opposed to if you would have said that same thing to me early in the year, and it's just all of these, like the battle pass. Cyberpunk is good, but I haven't played Phantom Liberty, dude. Watch when you meet Songbird, you meet Reed. Oh my goodness, those characters are dope. Thing about Cyberpunk is just you get in your car. That city is the most beautiful real life city, and I'm playing this. Take with a grain of salt. I'm playing that with PC with max ray tracing, flex.
So I got to upgrade my 20. I got a 2080 Ti. I got to go.
Yeah, if 2080 Ti will be good. I think it'll still be better than the PlayStation version with a 2080 Ti because I think that's what I played the first game when it first came out on a 2080 Ti. But now they got all of the bells and whistles with the new ray trace reconstruction and path tracing and all of this crazy stuff. Literally, like you go through the city and you see like this neon city signs, and then in the puddles you see them like clear, like when it's raining and the ripples of it, all this crazy stupid stuff. But like cruising in your car in that city, he's like, boom.
I'm logging off casual. I'm gonna go down.
How dare you?
I know. Statue show, man. And then I was souped up playing freaking Cyberpunk, and I was like, dude, what type of? I'm looking for Cyberpunk, and I see their Reed, and I think there's a Pure Arts one, and I'm like, that ain't it. I need some Sideshow level quality, some XM level quality there. But I'm like, but yeah, it's always good when the content you play makes you want to freaking buy a statue of it. That's when it's good. So it's been a lot of that this year with me, but. Yeah, anyway, John, because I'll talk about video games for hours. Dude.
One quick thing, Crippler, like I got to catch up on your episode from last week, and man, I laughed my ass off so hard because when you started Casual Nerd Problem, if you guys haven't watched it yet, go back and check it out. He goes Casual Nerd Problems. That guy, I don't trust that guy, and I was like,
I was like, how
Everybody
could I
had
create beef with everybody?
I know,
Like this fake beef. Because it's like, because me and Rashid talk about it all the time. We talk about it's just like, this is fun. I was like, let's just have fun with it. Let's just go off on everything. Because it's like, get the Rat Titan thing was coming out, and I seen that dumb down. I was like, let's have some fun with Buck. Let's have some fun. But not just, I didn't want to make it just about Buck. So I just started just saying random, whatever came to my head first. And to be honest, it was a total filler episode because we had nothing. Nobody.
Yeah.
Rashid was like, "I'm tired," and he was like, "I'm tired," and I'm just like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Yeah." And Shane wasn't gonna be able to make it, and it was like there was nothing really popping off, and so it was just sort of like, and I was running late on prepping this show, so I was like, "Yo, let's just." Do this deep thing.
It's so funny because Critical Mass is like he's into it too, right? He's like, man, can't trust those quiet guys. Those nice guys, you never trust them either. I was cooking too. I was cooking the scene. I was laughing my ass off.
And you gotta be careful because some people take it serious. There was somebody in the chat just like, oh wait, you pussy. I thought you were serious. It's like I was like, for anybody who thinks this is real, nah, these are all jokes. Bad jokes, but they still attempt at jokes.
Oh man, I was laughing my ass off. So it was funny. It was great.
Nah,
Steve,
I'm glad you ain't take it serious.
I
I'm glad all the people that I know me didn't take it serious. Like but it was fun.
We got beef, man.
Me and Buck got real beef though. But we'll settle that.
But how about you, John? How was your day? How's your weekend? How you been, man?
I no comparison to Sam's.
I know, right?
How do I compete with that? It was good. Just relaxed, cleaned up around the house. It's getting cold here, so leaf pickup, fall cleanup. That's it. Other than that, just with the family. Nothing crazy.
It's good, man. Like, there's like, we'll get into it with the topics, but cool. Sounds good. Mr. Kennedy, I know before the show started, you were like, I miss Comic-Con. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you missed that? That was like chaos, man. I could do that for a weekend and I'm good.
It's not just like the whole experience of like buying stuff or anything. It's just getting to see everyone, all my friends from out of state, all my friends in Artist Alley, people that run behind the show behind the scenes. Baby. So it's like, once a year we get to hang out for 4 days, and it's like 4 days. I was like, that's it. Like, nah, we need to do this every weekend.
Oh man,
I was watching Jen's, I guess, take on whole Comic-Con. He said it was like, I guess since there was no statue companies there, he was kind of looks like he was saying like it was probably one of the worst ones yet. But similar to you, Kennedy, he pretty much said that the main reason why he did enjoy it was because he got to catch up with everyone out of state. I personally have never been to a Comic-Con, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you whether or not, if it was, no statue.
I'm there more, am I there for the statues? Yeah, but I'm there for other things, other properties. So it's not like I walked in there and then walked out like, oh shit, I'm disappointed. None one's here, No, I made the best of it. There were things that I liked, things that were new, things that I questioned, like Ryobi having a booth.
Yeah, the tools. Yeah.
Did you go by Jupiter's booth?
No, Steve.
Did you not attend his seminar?
No, I missed that panel.
Yeah,
that was a dope panel.
I think someone took a poop in that panel.
Oh, that's where the poop was.
That's where it was.
I watched Kazu's show y'all was talking about.
Yeah,
it's awful, man.
Yeah, it was like it was scamming 101, and he went through like all of the victims. It was really interesting. If anybody's trying to be a scammer in the community, I highly recommend Flankster's panel at Comic-Con. Really
big heads up, Kennedy got a mic, so he got a new mic, so he's going official YouTube status right here.
Yeah,
we got
slowly
it.
Slowly but surely. Yeah.
We gotta come up for a name for your channel though, but we'll get you. Awesome. Buck Fangs, how about you, man? How's your day? How's your weekend? How you been?
I'm good. As for the Comic-Con, at least, even though like those crappy comics are taking some space, all those crappy companies, it was still a very good manga and anime event. So in the end, it was worth going to for Mr. Kennedy, I'm sure. And
I totally bypassed all that anime trash.
It's hard to bypass. It was very in your face.
Oh, it was very easy. Just go like this and you don't see it.
I didn't know you had selective vision.
No, but they put
Awesome.
on some good boosts. I'm not gonna lie.
Huge
Like
boosts
a
for
lot
the
of them,
anime
they put
stuff.
huge, yeah. Bandai Namco, all of them.
Were there a lot of actors there basically for the for like signings? Because I know when they were on strike, there was issues.
So there was so many celebrities. They had like even celebrities on the show floor.
Oh,
Like they had like Power Rangers scattered. They had like most of the stunt crew and background people from Mandalorian were there signing autographs. They were just scattered on the floor everywhere.
Nice.
This year's guest list was actually pretty decent compared to previous years. So they're getting better. They're actually listening to what we want as far as guests, because before it used to be trash.
Awesome. Well, not so pudgy. How about you, man? How's your day?
Not so pudgy.
How's everything going?
The week has been long and torturous, considering it's only Tuesday. And I'm here.
Oh, wow.
And I'm happy to be here. So much so I'm drinking coffee. Right now, this is possibly the best coffee I've had in a month. There might be some illicit shit in here. I don't know.
Oh, what kind of beans you using?
Is it Cuban? Is it Cuban, by chance?
No, it's fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Colombian blend?
They might have picked something extra and threw it in. I don't know. It's good shit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How about you?
Open the Green Lantern yet?
Oh yeah, that's a good question actually.
Son of a bitch.
Next week. How about you, Piggy? How's it going?
It's going. I'm just happy to be here. Much appreciation for the show last night and for all the kind words that everyone had for me. Definitely appreciate it. What's up, Top Gun Collector? I think it's my first time on with you, so good to be in person. Well, cyber in person. Other than that, I'm just rolling with the week, man. Just happy to be here.
Most awesome, man. Great having you on. And before we get to Darth Rashid, I made a clip over today, and I want to share this clip with Rashid and with the guys. And this is just a little taste of what went on with the New York Comic Con. Look at Rashid, getting all smiley, like. You're on mute, Rashid. You're on mute, but it's okay.
He's muted. That might be a good thing.
You told me I can't. You told me it's too late. It's too late. I made it already.
Something happened good well, go ahead if you play, but I'm just gonna let it was all jokes though.
It was all big disclaimer. It's all jokes. It's all jokes, but not really. But here we go.
No, it's jokes.
Sorry, not.
Hello, CMP Nation. Come with me as we travel deep, into the CMP wild. Look what we have for you today. A Rashid in the wild. A very rare sight indeed. Look at this collector as he's in his normal stance, looking at his phone. What an interesting specimen. As we approach this collector, we don't expect nothing but hostility and the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Ready?
Are you Rashid from the top?
Right,
Knock your motherfucking ass out, man. Yeah. Jim Mint.
Get him.
As you can see here, this is the last time you see us alive, with no omnibuses to collect. This has been the CMP Nation Wildlife Expedition. Thank you all for watching.
How you do that?
That took me forever to make. What are we talking about?
I'll tell you.
First of all, shout out to Jim Mint because it's all. First of all, that's all jokes. You know,
it's all jokes. It's all jokes.
Shout out to Jim Mint.
Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah,
very well done, John. Well done.
No, it's part of the joke. Whatever.
Well, later on, Steve's going to say that trying to get this statue made with Ansing. So he was say he was going to help out with the thing, trying to get the pits. So he hit me up on the Facebook and stuff like that. So I told him, can he help out? Jim,
that's dope.
Yeah. So shout out to Jim. I heard he was trying to help out, and y'all was gonna say some drama all the time, man.
That was between. That was a joke, man. That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Those Tims were fake, just so you know, everybody.
Yeah, I did.
I just like how
just got my Ed McGuinness today.
Oh yeah. You
nice, man.
Yeah, so you know. You're all right. Yeah.
Steve, I like the way you were trying to channel your inner Steve Irwin there.
Oh yeah, I'm horrible.
I didn't even know that was Steve. I was like, who is this?
Yeah, right. It sounded different. Here's the Rashid in his natural habitat. Crikey, look at the size of that one.
Crikey. Yeah, I can't. I'm horrible at accents, so I couldn't do it. No, it was a little thing we did with Slifer where we're going up the escalators because we had no signal at Comic-Con, like zero signal, and we couldn't find Rashid. You know, Rashid only like so we were looking for Rashid, and we finally spotted him. We looked up, and we were like, we should make a COC video for this guy, and we made one. So that's what came up with it. But yeah, all jokes, man. It's all jokes. But before we get into our topics, I wanted to, like Rashid was mentioning, Rashid actually is headlining this thing or like leading this thing. He has
a poll.
A poll up. So if you guys go to X, I'll put the link in the chat. If you guys go to this poll and you guys vote, you could. The biggest thing is like I feel like Rashid, you want to like get this thing done, right? You want this to happen,
right? And Singh, I hit up and Singh and stuff, and I think he's interested in it too. And then a lot of people start saying, "Yeah, I want that. I wouldn't mind a pick." And so Singh told me, "Give me 500 people in 3 days, so I can take it to the CEO, and then we'll get it done."
Oh, wow.
So I think it was it you Cass that did the poll or somebody else? Somebody did the poll. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to do that shit. So
they're anonymous.
He made fun of you, by the way, Aang. He was like, "This guy doesn't even know how to do a poll." I was like, "God damn!"
So is that? Oh, okay, yeah. So we put it up, and Jim Mint was asking about it also. So I told him put it on his. I forgot what he was gonna link it up.
That's good. You get some traction with his phone.
Yeah, but yeah. And he said if you get some like 500 people by 3 days, he'll take it to the CEO.
Where are you at right now?
We are at 58 votes, and it's looking good. I was joking with Rashid. We're only at 6 votes right now, but now we're at 58, so it's way higher than it was before. So it's getting up there.
Yeah,
Rashid, I take it when you talked with Aang, you didn't mention Mr. Sinister at all.
No.
Okay.
I was very nice.
There's horses and there's beaten horses. You know what I mean?
But I appreciated that. You know, he at least is giving me that. Where he's like, you know, I'll give you a chance if you get people that is interested in peace, then we can get rolling. You know, he said, I need something to take to the CEO to, show that people want this character. So,
yeah, it's similar to like, well, it's not crowdfunding, but basically somewhat similar, kind of what other companies. I think Sideshow, didn't they put up a post earlier, like a couple days ago, asking whether the community would be interested in a crowdfunding project?
Yeah, they did recently.
Yeah.
No, I was telling Rashid on Cool Nerds yesterday that I think that was brilliant what he did. Of just like, all right, let's see if some interest in there. Get like 500 likes. He didn't ignore it. He was just like, yo.
Right.
I think that.
I mean, it is a lot, but
But for business, for something to sell.
But he said he want to get, for him to even for the guy to even pay attention to, he has to get both. Crowd to want that piece. So
shout out to Aang Sing and XM.
Yeah, so he could have ignored me and stuff like that, but he didn't. So and I feel like if this could get done, just imagine if we want another character that everybody wants, and
like Bishop. Thing. We shouldn't even need no poll for that.
Right. Like soon, after this, let's throw a poll up for Bishop. And the reason why. I didn't do Bishop right then because I had asked before, and I keep hearing that we're gonna do a Bishop. So I said, let me try for Pitt now.
Yeah.
If we get Pitt, then let's go for Bishop next. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree with all of it. Like 500 is a large target, especially for like us. But like I feel like if he needs to, like what people say, like people need to show up too, people like that
that's
are interested.
The thing. It's easy to get
it's easy for people to say
500 people to say, yeah, do it.
500 people going to buy.
But then who's
It's
gonna,
afterwards.
Yeah.
That's why I had mentioned it should be. We should try that crowdfunding that we said. Where you put the money, but it's not licensed yet. He has to get the license first. He has to get the license first and pitch the whole idea first, and then they should try the crowdfunding.
Make sure. Sorry, go ahead, John. My bad. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, like, make sure you don't get suspended from Facebook before the poll is done.
Yeah, because you even see now with like customs, you see a bunch of people commenting like in, and then when it's time for
exactly
PO, people don't even.
But you know what though? What made them do Magdalena? What made them do Witchblade, Darkness? You understand what I'm saying? So they took chance characters. Note those are the same characters that came from that era of the comic books. Pit, Spawn. Of course, Tom McFarlane ain't giving up Spawn. Nobody, you know. So, but what I'm saying is like all those characters came from Image. Yeah, they came from Top Cow, Mark Sylvester, whatever. But you know, right? But these, you know, that era. If you came up in that era, you know, that was like, you know, a lot of people like those comic books.
Right.
No, big props to you though, Rishi, like putting it out there and then trying to get this poll going. And we have 3 days to well, you have 3 days to make it happen. So like trying to put it out there and stuff, it's, you know.
And listen, if it don't happen, listen, I tried. I feel he may try regardless. You know what I'm saying? You know, because they could do certain characters that wasn't popular. You know, look at the what's those characters that look like the Court of the Dead?
The angels and devils or whatever.
The Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Cool. Well, awesome. And like I said again, like I put the link on the chat. I'll put it in one more time. But today's topic is going to be about one of the topics is going to. Well, actually, there's a couple of birthdays that's happening this week. Our guy Rat Titan Alex's birthday is Wednesday, so it's tomorrow. I guess he's
happy
in the future,
birthday,
right?
mate! Happy birthday, Block.
Wow. Anyway, okay. Big shout out to Alex from Rat Titan. Happy birthday, man. And yeah, one of our guys is birthday this Saturday. Razor Ramon's birthday this Saturday. So happy birthday, Razor. Like I haven't got to see this guy in forever, but like he's
really shout out to Razor.
Yeah, happy birthday, Razor.
Razor Ramon.
Raiders Nation all day, so he still represents.
Yeah, even though they're not in Oakland anymore.
Yeah, I know. Still,
not even in Cali anymore.
I know, right?
Yeah, they're in Vegas now.
Yeah. But happy birthday, Razor and Alex. So today's topic is going to be about why do we love collecting? This question came up to me because I keep seeing all these channels about like people leaving the hobby, people selling the statues they love, people like, you know, just a lot of things happening. Like, well, if you don't love it, like if you don't like collecting, then why are you in it? You know, like in your guys' opinion or your guys' perspective, why do you guys love collecting?
Why park your money in the
Damn, y'all stepped on. John was about to do his magnum opus right there. His best joke ever, and you guys just stepped on it.
It's over.
I'm sorry, John. I felt that one. I was like, oh, here it comes. I'm like, no.
What are you saying, John?
No, well, I was gonna say because why put your money in the bank when you can invest in rocks?
Yep.
But no, I love. I don't know. For me, it's pure nostalgia.
So Chris,
growing up and just being in the hobby early on, seeing the characters that you love and the stories you love, and being able to add pieces to your collection that bring back those memories and having discussions with community members and so forth. That's what I love the hobby for. And I'm the type of person that I don't necessarily need to be always buying to be part of the hobby. Mm-hmm. I can enjoy from afar as well. But for me, pure nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say there's a few factors for why I love collecting. Definitely one of those being the nostalgia factor. I think I've been like a geek since inception. Like even before I even knew what a Batman was, I had a Batman statue. I still own it too. My mom got me one when I was like 2. I think it may be the Val Kilmer Batman. And I still got it. It's all chewed up and stuff, but I still own it. So yeah, there's definitely that nostalgia factor, but a lot of it also has to do with just like the story behind these characters and what they represent. I definitely feel like, they all these characters, all these movies, watching whether that's MCU or DCU. A lot of people say they try to bash comic book movies, but at the end of the day, a lot of it's due to their stories. I feel like they have good stories, and a lot of the aspects from those stories, many people can relate. It might not be superhero like specific, but you can relate to certain aspects from those stories. So I feel like that's one of the big reasons why I love collecting and having these statues and these figures. Whether that's Superman, Batman, or horror or anything. It's just based on their stories behind each of their pieces, basically. So that's one of the reasons.
So for you, it's nostalgia and a reminder of stuff that you love, that you grew up with, or that you constantly loving now.
Right, pretty much.
Yeah, every time I see your stuff behind you, Crippler, like I was like, man, this guy was a Transformers geek, man. Like I'm sure when the episodes were coming out every week, you were like, I'm watching this thing no matter what.
Man. I used to run home straight because you get home from school, you got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
To do your homework before the Transformers came on. It was like Transformers, G.I. Joe. It was that block, that generation of cartoons. But for me, it's like, why do anybody like smoking crack?
Okay.
Or why do people like?
That's a different kind of investment.
Why do people like addicted to sex? You know what I mean? It's the same. It's another addiction. You just get it. I don't like none of this shit that I got. I just gotta get it for some reason. So I just
dopamine, man. It's dopamine.
I hold it, and then I get my hit, and then it's over. Then I need my next one.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Transformers, fine. That seems like it'll do it. And then I just got them. But then when that's done, like I need the next fix. I need it to be over with. So now I'm looking at
Constructive Outrage at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday.
It's wherever I could get the high, man. Like high, man. And then now the little ones don't do it. I got to get bigger now. Like it ain't the same type of high. So now I'm just like looking at life size shit. I'm probably gonna go with that Terminator stuff. I don't know. See how that tastes. And then,
pause.
Nah, but for real, like, nah, dude. For me, it's straight up like pretty similar to what Top Gun was saying. It's about like I was just talking about Spider-Man game, and now I'm like, it had such an impact with me that I'm like, I want a Kraven from that. That Kraven was so good. And if I have that statue in my collection, it's a reminder to that experience I had with that game. Like they nailed that game. They nailed that character. That's the character that the way the character deserves to be. That's the interpretation of that character that I want to just have to look at. So it reminds me. So everything in my collection reminds me of something that I absolutely love. Like period. Like if it was like with the Transformers, it was something that I never thought I was going to be able to have something this quality. XM, shout out to XM, because like you had the toys and you collected toys, but I never thought I was going to see these characters like this with this detail and done to the quality level of them. And so like I went all in on them. And before that, it was the X-Men. But X-Men, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get. I love too many X-Men, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to collect them all. So it was like, there's this certain run, and I was showing people yesterday of just sort of like that Mark Silvestri did and how he drew those characters. And XM, very similar. Their Cable, their Magic, all look like from that time. So I was like, I'm just going to collect X-Men from that time. That way I don't have to collect all of the 90s and then collect all of this. It's just like, this is what I loved X-Men the most, so I'm going to collect just this. So it allows me to focus But every time I look, it's like from a specific comic run. I always loved the Hope and Bishop chasing Cable, and they scared of Bishop, and Bishop was a beast. he would put a gun to Hope head, like, no more Hope. You know what I mean? It was just moments like that. And then when you see those in statue form, it's crazy. And so I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk, and I'm like, dude, I would love to have a Reed statue, the Idris Elba's character, but I'm not going to get it just because it's that character. The statue needs to be dope too. You know what I mean? It can't just be, oh man, there's Johnny Silverhand and he just doesn't look like doesn't do it justice. The statue have to do that memory, that nostalgia justice. And once it does that, that's what makes me want to really, that's when I'm like, I'm all in. I'm getting this. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about collecting, is just capturing it. Just capturing those little moments and surrounding myself with them.
Yeah, like something to add on to what you said, like when I was a kid growing up, it was like amazing just to watch the cartoons, but growing up going like, I saw these statues, but then going like, having these statues like is another level, because it's like you give it like a little display and you're like, you pay a certain amount for square footage in your house, and this freaking statue is paying nothing. You know? It has a little square footage right there. I'm like, man, you piece of shit, you better like. But like nostalgia, as like you and Al and John say, like it kicks in hard when you glance at it. And I love having my stuff here in this room in my office. I look back like while in meetings, I'm like, shit, man, like,
isn't it dope? Like,
I know, I love it. Yeah,
I was sitting there playing earlier, and then I'm looking at that Iron Fist. I'm like, damn, like there's statues to this day that when you look at it, it's like, that is dope, dude. Like, and I try to just focus on getting stuff like that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, I wanted to throw out there that although there are a lot of people leaving the hobby, I think a lot of them still love the hobby and still want to be in the hobby. Mm-hmm. They just may be priced out of the hobby. And just to add further, like everything that all the other gentlemen said before me, but a main thing is, I think if you're a collector, and I've noticed this about myself and other collectors, we were always collectors. Like even before we knew what statues were, we were collecting Army Men or G.I. Joes or Mattel figures. You know what I mean? I think it's just been a gradual phase up to where we are now, where we're collecting statues. You check with any collector, we're collecting other things right now outside of statues, like, you know, Pudgy with the watches, and everybody has always been a collector. It's just that now we're focusing in on the statues, and they're making a lot of pieces regardless to what you can connect to from that nostalgia factor. I saw a Smurf statue out there. You know what I mean? So it's something.
Was it Papa Smurf or Smurfette? We talking about what type of Smurfs we talking about?
I think it was the one that hated everything.
Grouchy.
Yeah,
I forget all of that names.
But it's like no matter whether you in the Witchblade, whether you in the Michael Myers, whether you know what I mean, whether it's the old Universal werewolf movies and stuff like that, it's something out there that connects to everybody's member berries and their nostalgia. And that's why I'm in it, because I get to have those characters that I grew up watching, that I probably collected in some other form, whether it was, you know, like DC Direct or something, or Mattel, like I stated, Super 7, whatever. Like I've always collected them, and now it's like, man, this big statue, and it is here. You know what I mean? Like Luke Cage, I grew up, you know, reading Luke Cage all the time. Mm-hmm. Luke Cage statue. So every time I look at it, I'm transported back to, you know, being that child sitting there flipping through the comic books with my uncle and just escaping into that comic. So that's definitely why I'm there, for the nostalgia factor, and just I think it's a natural evolution of collecting. And I thought about it even more when Crippler's like, all right, now looking at life size, like, you know, I think that's gonna be next, man. People gonna have like I got a custom mannequin. I couldn't afford the life size Batman, so I went and got a mannequin. John spray painted it or something like that. So yeah.
I'll be like, come here, wife. I'm gonna dress you up.
All of those creative people too.
No kidding.
It's funny to watch the people that are just creative with the hobby too, because people feel like to get their nostalgia berries, as Piggy calls them, to get them, they feel like they have to buy. But like when you look at the stuff Kevin does, and like just sort of make their stuff, like I always appreciate the people who just were like, yo, I get that you made that? That's dope.
The cool thing about K-Fed too is like he makes it his own, like his own stuff, but he also shares the ideas. And like if you're interested in, he's like the guy that you could jump and ask. You know, he's really overall like nice guy. Like man,
such
like
a cool dude.
When I see his stuff, like it's surprising to know that he's the one behind it. So yeah, it's really cool.
And he also him and Shane, but he designed the cock shirt. So
okay, here we go.
Very creative guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about you, Anthony Kennedy? Why do you love collecting?
2 reasons.
Paul?
Oh. It's cheaper and safer than cocaine.
Yeah.
And everyone else is doing it.
All right, Paul just contributed $20, which will go all 100% of it will go to cocaine.
Why is this show sponsored by
8 Ball this weekend?
This is some cyberpunk stuff right here, dude. Cyberpunk, you get some synthetic coke right from a vending machine. So.
Oh, man.
I'm getting that itch now, actually. No kidding. Oh, big thank you, and you don't have to. Yeah, it's awesome, man. And got to meet Paul last con I got to go to. So, but you were saying Anthony.
Okay, but in all seriousness, yeah, the nostalgia factor's there. But for me, I got 2 statues because of my family and friends. Now, I had my uncle take me to Comic Cons and got me into comic books and all that, but it wasn't until my parents actually gave me my first 2 statues back in the mid-90s, and I still have them to this day. So it was from there that they supported the idea that it was okay to, hey, you can collect superhero statues, it's fine, we support this. All right, and that's how I bought statues and busts here and there, and while Google searching for a particular statue, I stumbled onto Statue Forum and met, wait, there's a whole group of people that also collect statues. This is great, and it just, being in this hobby just brings everyone together, and love for the characters, love for the books, the nostalgia, everything. I mean, without statues, I don't think I'd be here.
I gotta replace this guy's face with Anthony Kennedy's face.
Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Damn right.
Strong enough.
Was it 20 years?
Yeah, Men in Black, man. That's all
right, then wipe my mind.
I gotta say something real quick. Your new mic is legit, man. You sound crisp tonight, so that's really cool. Yeah. YouTube better watch out, right?
I want to be like my president, Rashid.
Wow, all right.
He's a role model and an inspiration.
You're breaking off. Oh, there we go. He broke out. I'm sorry, you guys.
You will never hear anybody say that. You will never hear anybody say that about Buck Fangs.
The true king of New York.
The reason why they wouldn't say that is because I'm not running for president.
Buck is a liar.
We'll be going to Brazil together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Buck is a liar. Do not trust him.
You guys gonna do coke in Brazil?
Pudgy got to let us know how that's going. He's planning all of that.
I got $20 right now. I'll go with you guys.
Rashid is not going to be able to go. I'm going to report him, and he's going to get banned.
We're going to Brazil, not Thailand.
Since Art Statue Collector does own us, not us as people, but our content.
Wow.
You can get on the Ladyboy package that Art has. We didn't sign up.
I don't want to get anywhere near a Ladyboy package. I'm sorry. No, thank you.
Buck, if you want the Ladyboy package, talk to me.
Endorses the Ladyboy package.
Ladyboy package.
Oh, look at this! Look at this. Let's see what's
the cocaine fun, baby.
Nice.
Shout out to Carl.
The whole party at the end of the year is going to.
That's technically our chat.
We lost our
The feds came on.
Man, the internet's flaky today, man.
Oh man.
Oh man, if you ever want to back out, just let me know, okay? This is what happens.
I felt so bad for It's Me Evan. He didn't know what he was getting into.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
That boy turned 3 shades
I gotta
white.
go. I gotta go. Nah, but how about you, Buck? Like,
you know, it's like everyone else. You know, nostalgia plays a part. You know, it definitely affects what I choose to focus on. But the main reason I collect is because I love art. Like I really, really love art. Since I've been young, I've always obsessed over like looking at things and understanding how they come together, how things work, and you know, it really, I'm really obsessive about developing my artistic eye and understanding the pieces, the effort and the thought that goes into making a particular statue come together. I always like to think about that kind of stuff. I love to do analysis in my head, even if I don't talk about it. It's always fun to go over like what makes a piece a piece. And in general, like it, the most of my collection is huge, jacked, roided out dudes. They're like freaking crazy.
Just get it all out right now, but
basically they're like insane human specimens. You know, it's very cool to look at an impressive physique and just go, damn, that's very powerful. Like I wouldn't say it's admirable. I don't want to say inspiring, but you look at it and you go, that's really cool. You see someone that's capable and powerful and competent. And yeah, I like looking at the statues for multitude of reasons. That's why I collect. I just love art in general. If I had the funds, there's so many pieces that you guys might think I hate that I would buy and I would have in my collection. It's because they have something about them that I find redeeming, that's good, and that I keep, you know. So I just love to collect.
But that also informs your critique too, because you come at it from that angle. Like you always come at it from an artistic or artist.
yeah,
angle.
like not all of us have that eye, so it's nice to have you like have that eye, you know, with us or for us, I guess. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I know a lot of people give you crap for the anime stuff, but it's cool to see like an anime collector here. Like we collect Transformers, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and you know,
the day is coming when I'll be like, oh, it's cool to see a Marvel and DC guy here. Like
when it's the inverse.
We're gonna be at New York Anime Con and like, oh my god, is that a
New York
is that a Spider-Man? Is that a Spider-Man costume? Damn, that's hella vintage.
That's crazy.
Oh man, sadly I think Buck is right. But I wanted to mention like how everyone mentioned like the camaraderie and the relationships that we built as far as in a collective community. One of my favorite things about that is the varying tastes and to see like people light up when they talk about what their Grail statue would be or a statue that they just find amazing. Like if you ever see when Your Vision was on and he was talking about like the I think the War Machine or something like that. You know what I mean? Just lights up when it's a piece that they're passionate about. Even when like John with anything Batman, even if it's not from the artistic standpoint, even if it's from again that memberberry standpoint, you see them just light up when they talk about the pieces. Like how like if you get Rashid going on Star Wars, you get a whole different personality coming out than the regular pieces. He's in that Star Wars zone. It's thrilling to see everybody when you go to their zone or what their interest is to see their reaction and how they feel about those particular pieces.
Agreed.
Yeah, I was
let's not get Rashid going, please.
No, because like with Rashid, right? Like if anytime there's Blade news, everybody in this planet is gonna forward it to him because you know if it's good, he's gonna light up. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna be like,
you know what I mean? Like people in that niche, like the minute I see anything Transformers, the first thought is send it to Crook. He gonna crack it up.
Oh man, yeah. And it's always appreciative. So it's just always like somebody sent me. I don't know if it was, don't remember what it was, but they sent me like that transforming Grimlock, dude, and I was like so close to buying that thing until I see the price. I was like, hell no. But that thing was so dope, dude. Just transform.
Yeah, I love that too, man. When people reach out like that, like freaking Buck reached out, Chris Silva reached out, like the Mystique became available on eBay, and those it became available for like minutes, and they hit me up directly, and I was like,
pretty cool.
I know because like I have that alarm set, but they were like, I don't care if you know, you better get it. And, like, yeah, and I was like, that's pretty badass. I like Buck, thank you, and Silva, big thank you to you too, man. Like, yeah.
The same with the storm just recently happened went up.
Yeah. It's cool, but
Hawkman.
Yeah, Hawkman as well. Yeah, Piggy, like man.
Steve, did you get the alert for the Bowen pin?
Yeah, but it didn't come with a bag, and it's like, I don't know, there's some gloss missing supposedly off of it, but.
Excuse me, this is not fresh from the factory. Those pins are like over 20 years old. What do you expect? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. 50 minutes fresh?
I'm not gonna pay $100 for something beat up like that. Like, I'm gonna pay $100 for something.
It was like $40.
It was $100, wasn't it?
Was it? No.
I thought it was.
I think he was only asking for 40. It was like 4 in the branding. It was 4 in the morning when I tagged him. I couldn't sleep. So I was like,
God
oh,
damn.
this is up. I was like,
But there you go. Another person like tagged me right there.
Yeah. Oh man. And
now I know.
That's how I got the Dark Phoenix too, because it tagged. Like,
how about you? Not so pudgy.
Not so pudgy.
For me, of course, the usual answer that everybody has is the nostalgia, because it's the characters of my childhood, and comic books was a big part of my childhood. The other factor for me is I've always been fascinated with miniatures. Like I build miniatures, scale models. I like to airbrush. So a lot of the skills that I've always tried to improve over the years, when I see a finished piece and it's of a subject that I'm like really nostalgic about, it's like I enjoy it in many different facets. The fact I appreciate the sculpt, the paint app. There's a lot of stuff that goes hand in hand with my other hobbies, and that's a big thrill for me when I see paint, and I'll break down the statue in my mind and see how they did fading and how they accented the musculature and stuff. It's fun. I cannot do skin tones. Otherwise, I think I would try my hand at maybe repainting. I may repaint. I have an old Thing statue, and that's good because there's no skin tone.
Yeah.
But skin tones are a whole different animal in painting. To get them, when guys pull it off and make it look natural, I'm always impressed.
Yeah, I was talking to the statue doctor about that. I forget what piece we were like talking about where the skin tone wasn't what like the shadowing was off. He says it's a whole process. There's like a coat before you put on like the
layers, all
actual
different
color.
layers.
Yeah, and depending on the muscular side of it, you have to put different tones of like a darker shade, and then you can put there's like a whole different process or a whole process for that thing. So
and to give it that not shiny look and not totally flat look, it has to have a bit of a like an eggshell sheen to look like a glowing face. It's very subtle.
Hey Pudgy, imagine just having an eye to naturally, like how Buck is saying he wants to develop, to just naturally you just look and be like, no, it needs a shade of 01 each or whatever. No, this needs 2 shades of that. It just comes second nature like that. It's mind-boggling just to think about.
I could do it with like automotive paints. I can do it with stuff like that, but I mean like, you know, I'll get a good shine, on some stuff, and people be like, damn, that looks real. I use urethane. I'll shoot this 2K urethane. You got to use a respirator. So there's tricks, and it's just a set of tricks I haven't learned, and I think I'm running out of time to learn that. And have it come on. No, because I've been doing it since I was a kid, literally, and I've gotten to a point where I feel very accomplished in what I can do. But it's a different skill set, man. It's a totally different skill set.
That'll be amazing, especially with all these companies or like putting out all these files like Wicked and stuff like that. You can kind of just paint your own statues.
And
you know?
Yeah. I thought about it because it's basically right up my alley.
I hate Wicked. Every time I look up their stuff on like their Facebook group, it's like I want that. I want that. I want.
Yeah.
They sell bust stands, they sell portraits, and I'm like,
get a printer. Now it's another hobby because now it's the 3D printer and the aspect of the printer because it's not just a tool; it's something you're going to have to learn how to master successfully to get.
And that's
results.
becoming very popular. Like,
Yeah.
I'm starting to know all my friends.
And that's a
got the
rabbit hole
3D
too.
printer yet, and I'm
You'll
just
get your initial one, then you'll outgrow it really quick, and you want the mega
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You want the one with the bigger reservoir, so you can leave that shit printed all night.
Yeah, we had that thing at the office, and then we just like randomly just make this dope stuff. It was like, yo, we just printed that. That did not exist before.
that's crazy. I know.
That
Like,
thing did.
last but not least, what about you, Rashid? Why do you love collecting? If he's still there, here, let's put him big screen.
You know, I love all of the ass I get because collecting. You know what I mean? I bring a chick over.
He's in this
They see
habitat
my
now.
Han Solo when they ready to go. That's all I need.
See,
And then
that
I'm
wasn't
like,
you,
you gotta
Rashid.
go.
You can't give me anything for that.
Thanks, Rashid. That was dope, homie.
Oh, Rashid, man, respect that. Respect.
This is supposed to be a group show, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about other things. Leave Rashid alone.
It's the whole group messing with you. That's what it is.
No, man. But Rashid, how about you, man? You've been collecting forever. So why do you love collecting? What keeps you coming back?
Because of course, this keeps you keeps the stresses that we got through life. This is our escape. You know, like you said, it's on nostalgic pieces. You know that. You know that's what this helps. You know, I don't want to do no drugs, so this is my drug. This is always like my drug.
There we go. I told you this.
Oh, it is though. Just like
Crack, sex,
even though I
statues.
I would hate to agree with Buck. I can't stand this dude, but
Understand.
art is like a drug, you know. Like I used to, you know, while my boys was doing something right there on the corner, I'm doing graffiti. I'm doing art. I'm doing whatever, you know. So it's just a nostalgic thing, you know. And you try to leave, but as long as you're into like sci-fi, horror, all that, you always want that representation of the movie that you so much. You always want a representation of it. That's why we get these pieces, because we always want a representation of the nostalgic that we saw in like visual. You know? That's what it is.
Dope.
I need the Crip Man to do a voiceover one more time. I'm gonna mute this guy, and then if you want to voice over Rashid Crippler one more time.
Sure, I'll be happy to.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's my homie.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, look who showed up. What's up, Cash?
Whoa. Straight from the Boondock Saints, homie.
BBC.
Oh, good.
BBC.
What's up,
Okay.
man?
What does that stand for again?
What up?
What's up, Cash?
What up, Cash the Gemini?
Uh,
You play that Spider-Man yet, Cash the Gemini?
nah, homie, I've been sick.
You been sick? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm just playing. It's pretty good though.
Oh.
Awesome. Well, Cash, we're going over this question, and you have what's your reason for why do you love collecting?
I think it just kind of goes back to maybe that kid and just take away responsibilities, take away, money, life's hardships, and take you back to the happy place where you first found that character, whether it's your favorite character or your character you like. I'm still amazed that we even get representations outside of something you get at Walmart.
I think your mic is cutting out, right?
Your mic went bad.
Your mic is really better than
You
this.
might have the wrong selected. The wrong mic selected.
Yeah, I think it happened to me in the very beginning. Sorry, man.
There you go.
Nah, it's all good. Got sabotaged by the COC apparently.
The voice of an angel.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
This hack was brought to you by Cock.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Nah, honestly, I think it really just boils down to like really just what you love, you know what I mean? And I'm like I said, I'm still just amazed of that we get Spider-Man stuff, you know, and just that they make these, you know, and for me, it's almost like I don't think I'd ever be able to go back or to imagine a day where like you would at least have a one, you know what I mean? Even if like you sold everything, you left the hobby, it's like you would probably want to at least keep that one that's your personal grill, you know. I don't care if it's the ugliest statue to the community, but it's your personal grill. That might be the one that just kind of keeps you look at it every day. Like sometimes, like you ever open up your room or go into your room, whatever, you be like, damn, man, I got a badass collection. You know what I mean? And you just walk away, you know.
Yeah, I moved my curtain. Jeez. I'm surprised nobody said resale value.
Oh, not today. Not these days.
It's okay to allow. Like,
the new breeder collector. We losing too much money to make jokes. It ain't funny.
No, it was actually a good segue to the next topic. Al actually came up with this. Al, I mixed up the question a little bit, but if you want to go a little bit deeper into it, pause. Just like let me know. So
yeah, you're all good.
Actually, so I put it up as statue prices is the end coming for your collection. So I'll put it like I don't know if you want to go into it, but like, from what I got from it is like statue prices are going up. Is everyone scaling down, or is everyone getting out of the whole collecting all in general? But
yeah, I can start. So yeah, I think well, for the most part, you know, I'm a predominantly 1/3 scale collector. That's pretty much all my collection is all 1/3 scale. I have a few 1/4s and the 1/6 over here. But for the most part, what kind of made me, you know, start thinking like, oh, do I have this end game as far as like my statue collection? Is that recent? It was we'll call it a leak from the that 1/3 scale Queen Studios Iron Man. I think it was leaked. The price was leaked at like 2,500 or something like that.
Yeah.
At that point, one that shocked me. I was like, wow, I was not expecting that. And I actually did start thinking like, all right, so I need to figure out where am I going to stop, because I got a couple lines going, comic, movies, DC, Marvel, horror. So that's where I started thinking. And yeah, that's kind of just something I kind of been thinking now, is just the prices are getting a little bit too high now, especially we're seeing you know, new innovations in statues now, whether it's silicone and things of that sort, and it's just bringing up all these prices up. It's going to get to the point where I do feel like a lot of people are getting priced out now. So I can definitely see myself kind of focusing a little bit more and really determining like where am I going to stop, especially like for like LBS. Like I was like, you know, at first all in, but now thinking about it, it's kind of like, where do I want to stop as far as their Avengers line and their X-Men line, for example. So yeah, I do definitely feel like I'm still thinking about where I'm going to stop or where it's going to be my end game. For now, I can see myself at least buying statues for a couple more years, but who knows? That might change depending on how the market looks in about a year or so.
Savage.
Well, Al, really quick question for you: if the prices stick where they're at right now, like 2,500 for a 1/3 scale statue, that's like before shipping and taxes,
right?
Like, do you see like, I don't know if people would say the economy is going to get better. Like no one knows, right? Or the financial status of everything is going to get any better. But do you see yourself like collecting 1/3 still, or would you downscale to 1/4 and stuff like that?
So, well, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure all of you may have seen the several teases that Jay from LBS put out for their upcoming like Batman Rogues line. I was like initially planning on going in on that line, but yeah, definitely with these prices going up. I once did have a multiple of the Sideshow 1/4 scale rogues. I had Bane and Scarecrow and things like that, but I was thinking like I'm getting like that Prime One Batman on Throne, the tactical throne. And you know, with all these prices going up, when you do the math, you know, looking at like, just say if you get the 1/3 scale LBS sign, 15 characters, you're looking at about $30,000 right there. which is a lot, and then especially when turn and look at like Sideshow collectibles, for collecting like a whole rogues line, whether that's Sideshow or Tweeterhead, it's probably about like $5,000, $6,000 for like majority of the line if you're buying in the aftermarket. So which is a huge difference, from like $5,000-$6,000 to a $30,000 investment. So, and I won't even say there's an investment because you're probably losing out on money either way. But
yeah,
it's
Only
definitely
20K.
making me consider different scales. But for the time being, I'm still trying to stick with 1/3. I'm just gonna focus more on picking specific pieces, which kind of is what I've been doing. I don't really buy a lot. I don't go by FOMO and fear of missing out based on an ES or nothing like that. I'm really particular with what I purchase. So
I hear you.
Nice. Hey, real quick, I just gotta say, vote for Pedro.
Oh yeah, man! Like I love that profile pic, but yeah. What about you, Cripman?
Cripman, yeah, man. No, I'm about to get canceled.
Me too.
Don't send your Nigerian goons after me. That was Jamaican. You confused.
Nigerian, you say?
Wow.
Why do I bring the quality of every show down? I don't know.
I think he's Jamaican. Nigerians don't even do bo.
They just email your grandmas for money.
Getting canceled tonight, Casual.
I know, it's okay.
Is the end coming for this show? Because
for me, everybody has a different financial situation, so it's like for me personally, if I want something, I'm gonna get it. It's just the space, man. I'm not the type that sells off my beautiful things that I bought to get new ones. So that's just like never gonna be me. So what do I do, right? I'm not gonna kick my daughters out their room and put statues up. Like there's just some limits that you have that's gonna force me to make some really, 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 really hard decisions about like what direction I want to go with the collection. Fortunately, I do have another room that I'm working on. I'm always talking to certain people behind the scenes about it, and when it's ready, talk more about it. But like when I'm ready to do the home theater, I'm gonna get just excited. I'm just gonna be animated. I'm gonna be talking about the pieces I'm getting in, but I'm not ready for that right now. This room right here it's damn near done. Once Galvatron comes, Wolverine comes, Prowl, and then there's still pieces to come for this room here. But I don't know what I do when that's done. Like I literally don't know how this go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to engage in meaningful conversation if I'm not actively looking to get stuff. But I want to, you know what I mean? I just don't know. I don't know where that leads because I do see an end unless I start recycling stuff out. Tell myself, no, I'm not going to do that. Who knows? Future Crip. I don't know Future Crip. I haven't met him yet. I don't know what he's going to do, right? You know what I mean?
You'll still be there, bro. Trust me. Are you married?
I am married. Yeah.
And when a fine girl walks by, you still look, right?
Well, no, I just asked my wife. No, I asked my wife for permission, and then she says, yeah, she's cute. And then she says, yeah, no, go handle your business. I'll be here when you get back. It's just, that's how it is. I hope she don't watch this episode.
I know.
She does, yeah.
I told you.
And if he sees what he likes more, he puts the other one up for sale.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it is. Like if there's something better that come along, you get a divorce, give her half, and you
or maybe they trade.
Like I don't see what the problem is. Just like that with statues.
Wife swap, wasn't that a show at one point?
Yeah. EJ, I don't know if EJ's still in the chat. She's like, Navona's gonna.
Yeah, I don't think Cash was here for this clip right here.
Who is this person who speaks to me as though I needed his advice?
That's pretty good clip.
You missed that one, Cash.
Yeah, okay. But it's something I'm struggling with right now because I'm here talking to you guys. We're gonna do a show tomorrow. Maybe be there with John on Friday, and you're always gonna be talking about this stuff, right? So it's like. It's just more of like, holy shoot, I'm always getting, there's still things I love that I wish I could get. I always tell you, if I was collecting Samurai, there would be no way I'm not getting that Killer Croc. Man, I love that thing so much. or that what is the other character? That 2B. Oh damn, forgot my head. But yeah, like there's characters that I really want to get and wish I had the room for. And it's not the funds. It's just that if I go down that road, then I'm gonna end up selling it or putting it in the closet because I'm not gonna be able to put it anywhere, right? And then I'm just gonna start stacking them up. So I don't want to do that. And I don't know. I'm still figuring stuff out like everybody else. So, but for right now, like I do see it. And is the end coming for your collection? I can see an end coming for my collection in this room, like because everything that I've ordered. So like, let's just take this one for as an example. There's nothing that I haven't pre-ordered that will anything new won't fit in here. So everything has a space. So the 3 statues the 4 statues that I got coming here have a space for. When those statues get here, I'll be full. Then remember Rashida hit me up. He's like, "Yo, if they come out with more Transformers, you're gonna sell your XM collection over there?" And I'm like,
"That's what he does too." I'm like, "You gotta get that."
Yo, he's like, "Yo, that XM collection. Yeah. I got dibs on the Magic." And I'm just sort of like, you're gonna want some. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But in your head, he's like, damn, I hope he ain't right. I'm looking at some of those X-Men. I'm like, no, they ain't going nowhere. But it's you're always gonna be doing that calculation.
They're gonna come out with some more G1s, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. He's saying like, what you gonna do then? And like, for me right now, I can't see myself doing it, but I don't know what the future holds. I'm not the type to know because I just don't know if something comes out that blows my freaking mind.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. The end? Yes, I see the end. I don't know how I'm going to handle the end yet. I guess that's the best way to put it. I do see an end coming. I don't know how I'm going to handle it yet. I have no clue. I'm figuring it out.
I gotta say something though, like really quick. I don't think you need to collect or have anything behind you, or have the latest pieces, or have the biggest pieces, pods, in order to be part of this like chat or be part of any like YouTube.
I needed to hear that. I needed to hear
that. Every hobby I've been in my life, I've been in for years without actually having the item in person. I was a photography fan for years, reading about photography, but it took me years to get my first like prosumer level DSLR.
Yeah,
I was into cars since I was 5 years old, and always aspiring to get this car that I don't get, and so on. Still was a fan of a certain mark, even though I didn't own one. You don't have to have the item to be a fan of it.
It's such a mind because when I first got in the game, it was more of an inspiration. I didn't know that it was a ongoing thing. I thought most people had their collections, and that was it. Now they just sitting talking about statues, but talking about other things. They just had a common interest. I didn't know that like once people were full, like it's time to make room for it. Like so that whole thing for me is like, no, look, that thing that you was. So that whole thing is just new to me. I mean, so like I don't know when I get full how I'm gonna handle that, because I never thought that, and through life changes, things happen where you might have to get rid of some pieces or all your pieces, whatever. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking about like, something new. I pretty much leased this one. Send it back, and then that still messes with me because I'm just sort of like, but you loved it, but then some people explain it as like, taste change, you get bored of stuff, and like so like so each their own, and I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying that it's new because when I first came into the game, I was like, yo, if I was to look at John, that's just John, that's gonna be John's collection. He's the Batman. He loves Batman. That's his thing. So I can't think of him getting rid of a Hush like that, like stuff like that. I'm not saying he won't. You could, because obviously that's how he was able to get it, because somebody else got tired of it, right? But it's like, it's this thing that I'm like, yo, what up, Mark Books? But yeah, that's
thank you, Mark. Yeah, no, it's a mindset. I mean, look, my garage is full, but I watch car videos constantly. I read car magazines. I strike up conversations with guys in the street when we see each other's car and we bullshit and go to car shows. I got no more room in my garage.
Yeah,
but I still follow.
You know what? You're right. That's the same with home theater. Like you buy your home theater, speakers. When you have the right speakers, you found your sound. Like you're not like constantly. You can. I do it with headphones a little, but like once you start drilling speakers in your ceiling,
you're pretty much you're kind of done.
But I'm still like watching the like.
receivers.
Yeah, I'm still looking at the latest stuff from them, the latest TVs, all that good stuff. So yeah. We'll see what happens when I get closer. It's gonna be interesting to see how that transitions.
We'll be here, man. But Buck, man, you're the biggest advocate for like anime stuff, and like the prices seem to be kept low on those things. But man, like I feel like you have that garage shelf. You have like 2 more walls to fill. You're gonna hit that like space thing too, like everyone else does. But what's your thoughts?
First of all, me want to say fire upon your blood clot.
Shut up, Buck Fangs.
Screw face.
You big up drunk Buzzy Krillin. Is that right? Did I say right words?
No, you did. I hope all the rude boys coming. Get your ass.
I know, right? I'm gonna. Oh, you got the finger guns. Fast the ganja yonder.
Okay, we're losing Crippler, and we
It's
just
Buffalo all over again.
Yeah.
Yo, me and Buck going on tour, baby. Catch our pure, authentic reggaeton music.
I can only do the bops of that thing.
Me and Buck Fangs. Let me stop. I'm gonna get killed.
What did I just witness?
I feel like the rude boy's gonna come for us for real, but
Mr. Kennedy got out of here. He was like, man,
I just started my YouTube career, and here I am.
Oh man,
Is he done yet? Is he done yet?
Yeah, bumblecock boy, put your picture back on now, say.
Come on, Buck.
Rude boy, Anthony Kennedy.
Oh my god.
It only come out if I give him a cocoa bread.
Boy, I told you we got cocoa bread. I'll show your face, man. We pay you down. There you go, beautiful Kennedy face. What's up, huh? I'm gonna get in trouble. No, that's not a good look. President, tell him. President. He said, don't pay yourself.
This is the CLC, y'all. This is the
Yo,
CLC.
Buck, why you corrupting me, yo? You gonna get me in trouble.
Why I say? All right.
In terms of my collection.
But can you just say one thing for me?
What?
This is, what is it? I'm your captain now. Can you just say that for me?
You're making me cracking, man.
That's not Jamaican.
That's Somalian, man.
I know. I just want you to get all types of messed up from all. I want Jamaicans coming after you. I want Ethiopians coming after you.
Hey, guys, you're gonna have to put that post up. Like, we would like to thank everybody who got us through these 100-some.
I know, right?
We got this far. In memoriam, the panel.
Hey, no, I just wanted to say Pudgy's reference to the cars, that was actually solid. And I do agree because, I haven't had a car note in like 6-7 years now. And I go to car shows.
Me neither. Shout out to No Car Notes.
Yeah. And honestly, there's people at car shows with cars that, they've had for like 30-40 years. They're still in the hobby. They still go to car shows, but they don't have, they don't go out and start purchasing new cars every couple of years, So you're still able to enjoy this, being in this hobby, enjoying your statues without having to feel that need to continue to purchase and getting the newest, best thing out there. So I agree with that.
Sounds like cope. We need that next hit.
Cope? Did you say cope or coke?
Cope.
Copian.
In terms of, I think I'm in a good position in that I started collecting, I'll say super early in life in terms of like to this extent. So I don't even have a house yet. And in terms of like growing into a room or something like that, when I just think about going beyond this room I'm in, I think of it as just an apartment. When I do get a house, it will somehow be able to fit all the shit I have and more. And if I do get to the point where that even gets full, right, I can't imagine myself stopping. I think what would just happen is I know Cripple is saying, oh no, he's not like, I just sell something and buy the new and better thing, because there's always new stuff coming out.
It's not always better though.
It's not always, but there's enough coming out that there will be something better than the multiple I have. And so if I have like 50 statues and like 25 statues come out this year that I'm interested in. And I just gotta say, damn, there's that one that's so good, and it's way better than my 50th statue. Well, 50th statue goes out, and I put in the one, right? I think like that's how it would have to be when reality finally sets in. But overall, I just can't stop. There's no end game for me. I will keep collecting indefinitely because, like I said, for me, it's like I love seeing the pieces, and if I can get something new, something fresh, because it's good to have these things and love them. I love these pieces, but sometimes, you cycle stuff out and you get something that you might appreciate more, or that is just a new flavor in the collection. So I don't think it would. I try to make it so that swapping stuff out is a difficult decision for me, in that I try my best not to buy anything that I think I'm going to sell, like at the very least within a year. I try my best not to pick stuff up like that, and I don't. I'm at a point where like the majority of the stuff in my collection, except maybe like one or two, are things that I just don't see myself parting with for the next 5 years. Right, at the very least. But it can happen, and when it eventually does, when I'm full and I have to cut something off, I'll do it. I'll do it. It'll be hard, but I'll do it, and I'll just buy the new thing. Unless, like Sam says, if I make the comparison and the new thing isn't good enough to bump something out, then I won't buy it.
Yeah. There was a lot of new things I was waiting for. I remember Gene was one of them. What was the other one? Magneto was another one. And then I seen like the latest ones from XM, and like I still like the
older ones.
The other ones. I still like the white suit Magneto and the Dark Phoenix better than the new ones that they came out with. So once they revealed that, that's when I decided to pull the trigger on the other one, because you always want to wait for the new, but like there's a lot of times it's just like, yo, they might not capture that character. Like look how hard it is to capture Spider-Man, and they make Spider-Mans. It ain't like a lack of Spider-Mans, but if I find if it took this long to find that one Spider-Man that I really love, you could be waiting years for a something that you might have missed or had an opportunity to get, for that piece to be sort of like top. So like that's why a lot of the, like, I don't know what XM's gonna do, because that will be an interesting challenge if they redo some of the, like if they redo Starscream and redo some of the Transformers, because like to me they nailed it. Like how do they make them better? I'm pretty sure they can, but that'll be an interesting challenge for me of like, oh, they did another Starscream and it looks crazy, but can I get rid of this one? Like, I don't know. Like you got to see the piece, right? But I like, there's certain pieces that are hard. Like I know, like I love that magic so much. And there's been others that I've seen, but there's like, I don't care what they come out with. I'm not getting rid of it. You know,
it's not even like you're satisfied with it. It's just like it's the best for you, right? It's like,
yeah, like it's the interpretation that I was hoping they make. Like, black suit. And the thing is, a lot of times have changed. So a lot of old pieces, they didn't have the restrictions that some of the new stuff, like some aren't going to be as sexy. Like they might not have the skin shown or the legs. They might have to put her in a full jumpsuit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that are happening. You know, you can't point guns anymore. You know, like, so it's sort of like there's a lot of things that are happening that are constraint. Like they got constraints on what they could do with some of the new stuff. And so like some of it you look like, and how many times we look at it was like they got to hide Dynamite from Two-Face. You know, they got to do these and that. Where so like I feel like, yo, if there's something that you like and they capture it now, get it. And if they do beat it, sell it. You're probably not gonna have a problem selling something that is, you know, depending on what it is, and then get the new one. But yeah, like for me, it's just been so hard for me to find new ones, and that what makes me go back and get stuff that it's tried and true, and I see it and it's like sexy, or it's got the weapons I want.
Look
On
at this
that
guy. He
point-
says it's
Sorry, go
like
ahead.
when you. It's like when you go to a disco. It's only when she or the statue is more beautiful than what you got. You know what? It's time to switch.
That's true. You know, like I said, you don't know. Like you can make a commitment and then be like, "Oh no, I didn't have this option when I committed."
All right. You know she's watching now.
Now I got this option.
Oh man.
I'm just saying, I might have to.
Yeah. I think sort of on that point is like I have a couple statues that have custom parts or they're custom painted.
Not yet.
If even if I honestly think even if a version of the characters were to come out that were better than the base version of the statue I have before the custom, I wouldn't get a swap out. I think the new Sideshow Captain America in some ways is better than the previous Daniel Bell one, but with my custom parts and pieces for that piece, the actual head sculpts that I have, never. Like there's some pieces,
and that's a personal thing, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're more of a modern Cap and you sort of like the more less of the eagle, and more of like the sort of the modern Ultimate Spider-Man, that one might not be better for you, right? You could appreciate that it is a cool classic, but it's not going to give me the same feeling as the modern one, like the Daniel Bell one, because that one is more of it's a great mix of a comic Ultimate line and the MCU, versus like when I see the classic one, it doesn't give me that sort of that modern. And for some people, it's the reverse. Like they want the classic, so the modern won't do it as much for them. So for me, like it never was an option for me to get the classic Sideshow, even though it was new. Because it's just not the Captain America that I gravitate to.
Yeah, America.
Captain America. The Captain America that I gravitate to.
Even another point is 1/3. And just large statues, staying away from them now.
I tried them. I dipped my toe. I leave that to the big space people. They are beautiful. They're majestic.
Now you gotta want this life. You got to want it all the way to your bones.
All the way to your bones.
John, how about you, man? What do you think of this thing?
Well, you know how I feel about statue prices. When it comes to end of the collection, no, there's no end. I'm 100% mirroring what Buck said. What I can buy now, I buy now. If I want to take a break, I take a break. But I don't want to say that I have an end. If I see something I like, I'll pick it up. I don't want to set that bar saying, okay, you know, that's it. I'm done after this, because you don't know. I think it's really tough to say I'm done after this because you don't know what's coming down the pipeline. A company can come up with an amazing piece in a year and a half that really speaks to you and you really want to add to the collection, and then you're not going to be out of it. Sure, breaks, but to say there's an actual end, I don't think so. I think this is running through my blood.
Fake
at this point. But in regards to prices, I said it before. When it comes to prices, I think at that point you just need to reevaluate what you're collecting, and or reevaluate your collection and collecting habits. Prices aren't going down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, from like Queen Studios releasing like a $12,000, $14,000 one-to-one scale Batman thing, to like XM Studios doing a what's that, Maestro for like $4,000. It's like, goddamn.
But you can appreciate like
yeah.
The Final Fantasy, I think it was what, Prime one.
Yep. 13,000 or 16,000. Yeah, I think you said, yeah.
But you can appreciate the piece. Like, I stay in my lane. I know I'm not going to get a life-size $42,000 Batman setup, but I appreciate it and I enjoy seeing it. But I stay in my lane. I don't go and say, well, yeah,
I got to sell my whole collection to get
10,000, but that should be 11,000. It's just I stay in my lane, and I know that that's maybe something I can own one day, but definitely not anything I'm thinking about now.
Agree. I lived through Ronnie Stark's post and
that
life
guy's
Iron
crazy.
Man.
Yeah. The guy has a good name though, Ronnie Stark, like Tony. You know, like a little bit like he's the perfect. He's like the brother of Tony Stark, so that's perfect. Anybody else have any ideas or any perspective on this one?
So it's not an end to my collection, but it'll be the end to the way that I'm collecting. Like I've been going full speed ahead, and like by the middle of next year, because I'm priced out, but more importantly, I'm spaced out. Even where there are gaps now, there are pieces already earmarked for that. But I know as long as they're customs, because it's not even the license companies that pull me in, it's the customs. Like I was done for this year, and Buck hit me up like, I know a guy.
Filthy enabler, Buck.
Now I got another custom coming. So it's just like after next year, it'll get to where, you know, if I see a piece and I'm like, I have to have it, then I have to make a decision. Okay, do I have to have it? What's my least favorite piece? And am I willing to get rid of that piece to bring this piece in? And when I bring this piece in, is it going to make me want to get a whole line or rearrange how I have everything already? It has to be like weighed. And then if it's like, yeah, go ahead, grab the piece, then I'll get it. But something has to go out. But so I don't think I'll ever stop collecting as long as you can kind of rotate them in and out here and there. But the way that I've been collecting will slow down drastically, because even outside of the price, I don't want them just where I can't appreciate what I have because they're like five. And that's cool for some people, but for me, I like to appreciate the pieces that I have. And if there's like 5 other statues in front of it because I just wanted it, then I'm not going to appreciate it. And I'm not paying that type of money to, like Crippler said earlier, throw my statue in the closet. I want it out. I want it displayed. So I think it'll just change how I'm collecting. It'll be a drastic slowdown. But I don't think any of us are going to fully retire while we're still.
Always will pick up a piece here and there.
Yeah, I completely agree. Some of us won't ever retire. You know, some of us do say we're going to retire sometime soon, but oh crap!
Wow, the shit still continues.
I love you, Steve.
Nah, I'm just kidding with you, Rashid. Cool. And again, man, thanks, Al, for bringing up that question. I mixed it up a little bit, but I think we got it. But one more topic Al had brought up.
Prices are too damn expensive.
I love it. They are, man. Like, what were the next statue company to come out with? Like, I know Sideshow's doing their best right now, but they're pushing their prices up too. But whoever's the next statue company to bring them down, it's gonna be a crazy thing.
On the next episode of Statue Hoarders.
Yeah, but you have companies like companies like Sideshow and PCS to keep the prices down.
Tweeterhead.
Yeah, Tweeterhead.
Ooh, Tweeterhead.
But pieces are still like they're not flying off the shelves either. Right. So what is it then?
I want a Craven from Tweeterhead, Sideshow, or XM. Any one of you guys, I'll take it.
Well, I think the economy plays a lot into it. I do think the rise in prices play a lot into it. And I think a lot of us that are in the hobby, not of course when it's a high edition size, but like a low edition size, a lot of us are just running out of space. Like I saw 3 statues that came out recently that I wanted, but I couldn't justify getting it because there was no space for it. So I think those might play a factor in it.
Well, when you got companies like Sideshow doing daily deals, and the second the damaged box items, and then other companies doing big quarterly sales, Black Friday sales. Chris, after was why
Black Friday, baby.
There's no point in pre-ordering no more, regardless of edition size. It's still going to be there.
The thing about those sales,
Black Friday, get those print sales.
Asian Fridays.
You like Asian Fridays? Oh, Asian Fridays is really good.
Wow.
Asian Fridays.
No one's safe here.
The thing about those sales is that, like, you know, for instance, the second stuff, that's just one statue in like an entire ES. If it comes up, and it comes up for like a short amount of time, if a piece comes up on seconds and it's not selling, it's because there's not that much demand for it, right? But if it's a statue people want, it shows up on seconds, it's going to disappear, and that's just one person that gets that. You know, to say you're not going to pre-order a piece because they're seconds, if it's a piece that's in demand, like, you might be making a very big mistake by taking that kind of approach to, like,
the seconds is only damaged items. I'm talking about like daily deals.
Daily deals.
And I've picked up plenty of stuff on the daily deals.
Mm-hmm.
Heck
I've
yeah,
never
me
had to pay
too.
retail.
How?
Sometimes I even purposely wait because if they take 20% off, I know in a few weeks they'll knock off another 5 or 10%. Then I'll pull the trigger.
Do you guys think that maybe the POs slow down also because like the aftermarket is flooded, and before the FOMO was so real where it's like I gotta get this piece, I gotta get this piece, and now it's like you're seeing all the pieces that you thought you missed out on the aftermarket, and it's like a lot of people are taking the attitude like, it'll be there, I can grab it later.
Oh, for me, it's because why pre-order if it's going to be another year and a half before it's even in my hand? By the time it comes out, I've already lost interest.
But that's because most companies aren't incentivizing the pre-order. You have PCS who's incentivizing it with a lower price, XM doing the same. But if you had companies coming and incentivizing the pre-orders for us, I think that's where you're going to see more people pre-order.
Well, back in the day, Sideshow used to have a time limit on the EX pre-orders.
Exactly.
If they went back to that, that may speed up.
Yeah.
Because what Piggy said, I think he hit the nail on the head where collectors are saying, well, when it hits the secondary market, I'll pick it up cheaper.
To me, it's just if I want a statue, and it's I'll get it. You know what I mean? So it's like pre-order or not. Like there's some that you'll pre-order like that you're gonna get, but if I will never pre-order something that I'm just not 100% sure if I don't have space for. And that's just me personally, but it's like, yeah, I get that. That's because I know myself that it is so easy to pre-order. It is so easy to pre-order. Like you can pre-order everything. Doesn't matter. Everybody on here could pre-order a bunch of stuff. So when that stuff starts coming in and you change your direction, sort of like what somebody was saying, I think Kennedy was like, you might change your direction. I was going through my Spider-Man phase, and then something else came up. So I don't like to be committed in a way unless I'm 100% sure. And it's hard to be 100% sure because you never know what's coming out. But
you don't like to be committed.
I don't like to be committed until I'm committed. Yeah, yes I am. Yes I am.
I was trying to get you again.
Yeah.
I am happily married, but I am sure I was ready to be married when I got committed. There was a lot of the times if I would have got married that would have been the best decision, and I can't get my deposit back, and I'm stuck with it. You know,
y'all notice Crippler just said that I was right. So Crippler said I was right for not ordering the wrap because I didn't have space when I was getting the Ninja.
I'm saying I'm saying that you should have had him while you had space, and then maybe left some other turtles off. I'm just kidding. This is your collection. He's probably your least favorite. You know, I'm just messing with you. I just love Raphael. I just had to speak up for my boy. I just had to give him a voice.
Right.
I had to give him a voice. Not so pudgy, damn brother.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You slipped up.
Well, we have one more topic. I was really interested to see what you guys thought about this one. And again, Al brought this one up. Al, I mixed it up a little bit. So Queen Studios, silicone or mechanical? Is it what we need or what we want? So you want to break that down, Al?
Sure. So, well, I guess one of the reasons why I came up with is mainly because of the recent teases and leaks. So, for example, for Queen Studios, I know John from Queen Studios was on a show. I'm not sure exactly which show he was on just a few days ago. And one of the things he mentioned was that for the 1/3 MCU license, it looks like they're going to be going on the silicone route. I'm not sure if that initial, the Iron Man at 2,500, that was just kind of like, let's test the market, see if people are actually going to invest in this, because I can imagine that, with silicone, imagine one of the first characters they're going to have is Hulk, all silicone. So that's going to be pricey, man. It's going to be pricey. And then we also have that leak that came with like the mechanical Terminator bus with it moving and stuff. I don't know the price on that. I can imagine that it's probably gonna, increase the prices, but like something like that, dude, like really, that's something that you all feel that we kind of need. Do we need these additional innovations, or are you guys kind of just cool with just polystone, something that's just gonna sit on the shelf? Or how do you all feel about all these innovations and mechanics and silicone and things of that sort?
I wouldn't say we need them, but I'm not against new things happening. I just don't care. It's not for me, so I'll just move along.
Feel the same.
First, if you need a job writing topics for constructive outrage, please reach out for me because we can use them. Second, like
Oh, we just lost Crippling. So
Oh.
try to take away my
He's
stuff.
trying to recruit talent right on your show.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, I'm never gonna shy away from innovation. Not everything don't have to be for me. You know what I mean? Like if it's for me, I'll buy it. If it's not, somebody else will buy it that I like. I'm like, let them innovate. Go full silicone, punch your hair, glass your eyes. Doesn't mean I have to buy it. You know what I mean? And there's always gonna, for every silicone, there's gonna be a polystone statue. Where it become an issue is if the license was that such that you could only get your favorite heroes in something that you're not really that interested in, then I could be like, But I think the Marvel license is pretty much everywhere, damn near. You're always going to be able to find a polystone version of something you love. Yeah, I mean, and there's numerous factors that go into it. Like, it's just usually the poses and stuff on a lot of the silicone stuff is really just these safe poses for me. And anybody who knows me know that I'm at least a semi-dynamic to full dynamic type of collector. So that's right off the bat. And then the pricing, if it's going to be like so crazy, if polystone already is this high,
I know.
you know what I mean? And then now 1/4 are going to reach these J&D prices. Like it's just, it's like I said, ballers, Dr. Mike's, the arts, have at it. I will continue looking at y'all stuff and be like, yo, that's pretty crazy. But that's just something that will never be appealed to me in my current stage of collecting. Who knows where I'm at later, but for right now.
It's
so do
scary,
we need
right?
it? No.
Yeah, I don't think I also agree with you. Like I don't think we need it. Something I want is innovation, and this is like steps towards there. But you're paying the price for it too, right?
Mhm.
But also like if I was collecting the Marvel line and to come to find out those 4 pieces are going to cost me 20 G's at the end of the day, I'm going to be, like 15, 20 G's, whatever. I'm going to be like, oh man, I'm going to, like John says, go on my own lane, the bargain sale lane. Find my old school polystone over there and stick with that. So.
Because I think there's innovation to be had. Somebody linked me. I was at a old company reunion a couple weeks ago, and a fellow collector that was there, he showed me an image of like they're really innovating in some of these 3D sort of like art prints that are actually like busting out of they're like statues that are busting out the frame. Some real innovative stuff. I was like, that shit looks crazy. I'm pretty sure like if something new is, we don't know we need anything until we see it. So like if they do something where I'm like, they see like I see Magic and her sword is flaming and she's just sort of like just in an idle pose. That shit might, think of a street like Ryu and like just doing a idle animations and shit like that. And they're rolling. I won't say no to like seeing some stuff like that. I think that type of stuff would be kind of crazy, but I think it'll be expensive, but it'll be crazy. But I think innovation is definitely the key to getting something new. I just don't know. I haven't seen it yet done with silicone.
Does anyone on the panel have a silicone piece?
Yeah.
I got some IG models I'll send you.
I had the J&D Harley up until last week. I sold it last week. Yeah.
What's your opinion on the silicone, like the head sculpts and all that?
That piece was amazing. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was great to me. Great likeness, quality it was great for the likeness, the paint job. One thing I would complain about was actually the plastic part, or like the putting it together. She had a collar on her neck that stupid way for like putting that together on her body that they thought of, and Literally, one of the times that I was putting it on, it snapped, and I can't like put that up to user error. I think it's just a stupid method for putting it on.
Mm.
So they messed up there. In terms of like, one thing I like about JND is if you like the piece they show you in their reveal, that's the quality you're getting in hand. So that's not to say the likeness is fantastic. If you don't like the likeness, yeah, and when they show it to you, what you're getting gonna be shit. They barely ever change anything. But if you like what they show you in the reveal, it's amazing how they deliver that exact product to you in hand. I think out of all the companies in the hobby, they don't deteriorate from prototype to production.
Yeah, I've been looking at their Henry Cavill. Definitely a piece I was looking forward to, but not sure how I feel about the head sculpt. I'm gonna wait to some in-hand pics before I make any judgment.
You know, one thing I'll say now is that their pieces aren't selling out. Um, Recently, they sent out the email saying the Batman, oh, like we got some more in stock on the website, and it's not exactly that the pieces aren't selling out. Is that retailers are defaulting on payments to get the pieces in, and so then it's happening very frequently now. With each new release, they always have more after things have started shipping. And so I'd say you can 100% afford to wait on the Henry Cavill. In
But
fact,
they're so quick to put out the marketing blast of sold out.
Sold out.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Watermark sold out. Yeah.
definitely. But definitely, I say wait. It's going to be available on the secondary market for lower than retail. That's one. And I've noticed there's some Korean lady in the groups that always sells it like much cheaper than all the US distributors. She sells it for a fantastic price, and she does like fast shipping. Yeah. So if you want that Cavill, just wait. Don't buy it at retail.
Yeah, I got my eye on it.
Cool. Anybody else wants to share their thoughts on this one?
I'm in the minority here, but I actually like the. I can't believe I like it, but I actually like the J and D Christopher Reeve, Clark Kent, and Superman.
I do like that.
JD boys.
However, I'm more of a Polystone guy. I don't like to. I wouldn't want to have to think about having a whole line and worrying about like climate control and temperature control because I feel like
it's fake news.
That extra precaution. And the other thing, and this is just me, this is just personal. I feel the difference between polystone and silicone. It's kind of like growing up. I had my toys, like the cast, the iron kind of toys, and my sisters had like those gem and a hologram, kind of like like that doll effect. I'm not calling them.
You don't have to say your sisters. You could just say your gem collection.
All right, Crippler, calm down.
I couldn't afford the Barbies like Chris. So
Oh wow!
Couldn't get into that American Dream doll life. I get it.
Yeah, she was at our price image. But yeah, so but it's not for me, but I think that that's a way to bring in more innovation. If you can do more things with them, and as it progresses and adapts, they can factor in for climate control and things of that nature. Then I'm all for it. Let it. It's just for somebody else. You know, I don't think it's needed, but I'm not against it.
That's the thing. A lot of people think that we don't want silicone or like that. Like, dude, let them make it. And people, there's plenty of people who love that stuff, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna enjoy it, and like we don't have to. Just because we have difference of opinion on it, but like I said, like I agree with you. I actually like the Henry Cavill that J&D did recently from the pictures that they shown. And I wasn't like the Superman could have a little bit of improvements, but I wasn't like it's the worst Superman. I still think it was one of the better looking Supermans out there, but it's just
amazing pose on that one. Like, I feel like that's like the Hush for like the movie Superman pieces. That's like the level of Hush Superman that we have for comics.
I also want to mention something. People always say a lot of stuff about the durability of silicone, but like it depends on the silicone being used. And there's something called a Shore scale for measuring the hardness of plastics and silicone. And depending on what kind of silicone they're using, the flexibility, and just in general, it's meant to be a very durable and sturdy material. In fact, all of it, all kinds of platinum grade silicone, it's meant to be very, very durable. Heat shouldn't just like make it go bad. It has to be extreme heat that would really make it go bad. I had my Harley in my room. I would turn on my heater to 80 degrees inside, and no issues. Like I never had a problem.
You know,
right?
Buck, you make a great point, and Nelson makes a great point there, because the amount of times I tapped something and a Polystone statue broke, and we really arguing. Like my bat from my Red Death, yeah, like just little things like that. It just sort of like these things aren't durable. The difference, I guess, is that if you leave it alone, it's not going to deteriorate over time. I guess that's the argument, right?
Yeah.
Versus us being really like, oh man, I just did it. Yeah.
Cool. Well, Al, thanks again for the 2 topics. And the COC Nation calls you. Just hang up.
Wow. We pay good.
We pay good. No, just kidding. Well, we're gonna get into pictures. We're already like almost 2 hours, so let's get these pictures done. And of course, we start with Al. Al, would you let us know what's in the box?
That's a problem.
This is the so earlier I was actually gonna bring this up, but someone was mentioning about space being an issue. So here we have it. This is the Prime 1 Studios 1/4 scale, or I think it's non-scale, but it's the Justice Buster, the Batman Justice Buster. So I just got this on Friday, over 250-pound shipment. Based on my collection right now, I do not have a specific space for it. Like I do have space in my movie statue section, but I don't like to really put my comic pieces in my movie pieces. So this is actually just going to storage until I move out. Hopefully by next summer. Space is an issue, but yeah, this is the Justice Buster. So hopefully no breakages. But like I was telling someone else that messaged me on this. Since this comes in a freight shipment, I've never had any issues with receiving any breakages with freight shipment, and that's because people they can't throw these boxes.
They can't toss that shit around.
Right. So these come mint. It is a hassle getting these and stuff like that, but for the most part, I'm not worried too much about this piece having breakages. So I just storing it, and hopefully I can unbox it and share some actual pictures down the road.
That's a nice piece.
Do they let you keep the palette? Or
oh my god, I got like 2 of those things from DHL or for somebody who dropped off.
Yeah. They just drop it off. They you just keep the palette. I
told them to take it. They was like, no, we can't take it.
We ain't picking that shit up to get that thing.
Right.
They're like, nah, son. I was like, damn.
Yeah, when you put a request, they're like, yeah, we don't know if we can accommodate that, and they'll just talk to the driver. So sometimes, depending on your alley or where you're dropping this off at, they won't even accommodate you. I haven't had any issues. All my drivers, they've been cool with it. They'll even reel it into my garage. But just big pieces to deal with when you get a freight shipping.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I had a package dropped off today, and the wife signed for it, and the UPS guy said, "Do you know that there's 3 other collectors on this route, just on his route?" And I'm like, "What?" And she told me that he said, "There's one guy I know down the street who collects." He said there's 2 other people in the same route, maybe within 10 minutes, and he says one guy that every time he drops off his package, guy opens the garage door, and his garage, he has a 2-car garage full of just boxes.
Oh, that's Flankster?
I don't know who this guy is, but he's in my zip code.
No, they said his garage door, not his bathroom.
Good catch, John. Good catch.
Awesome, Al. Well, thanks for sharing this picture, and hope to see this pretty soon.
Oh, at least you got some free.
You should go knock on his door. They'll be like, "Hey,
he paid for that. What are you talking about?"
Like pay for the pallet?
For sure.
Oh, and again, this is from XM Life the Facebook group. I think we're like at 56 votes. I think we're at 80 votes now. But like, yeah, we need to get to 500 by. Is it by tomorrow, Rashid, or is it by Thursday?
No, we got 2 more days.
2 more days. Okay.
Why would anyone vote no? Like that's just weird.
We'll find them. Don't worry.
It's probably from your campaign.
In gaming, it's called griefers.
It's called shitstigators.
Well, but like, if you don't want this statue, why would you just say? Why would you actually go through the trouble and say no? No one can have it. Like, it's weird. Like,
Come on, Buck.
It's called human fucking nature.
I just dropped the link again. If you guys get a chance, stop by. But yeah,
Buck voted yes.
Are you checking the people that voted?
Yeah, you can.
Put them on blast.
Let's not count the votes, guys. Let's not count the votes.
This is worse than the Trump campaign.
Whoa. Easy there, Prime Minister.
Buck, we appreciate your support.
Soon you're gonna see some votes in the lake over there.
I know, right?
That's nice.
Oh yeah, that is art. I was about to say that looks like art setup, and then I see his logo on the bottom.
That is nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
Is that chair for Asian Friday?
Oh man, you getting fined tonight, Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Shout
definitely
out
getting
to my
canceled after
Asians.
tonight.
It was a good 112.
Yeah, I had to put that number up. Yeah, it's my bad luck number, I guess. But yeah, this looks awesome, man. This is Art the Statue Collector. I think this is in his condo, so this is separate from his gallery.
Yeah, that's his collection right there.
Yeah, looks good.
I do like that the Deadpool. Oh yeah, that's a custom.
Oh yeah.
That's a custom? I thought it was X. No, that's a custom. Yeah.
No, that's Mad X's Deadpool. I like that one.
Yeah.
I heard that group today a lot. Jem Mint shared the video. Like Mad X. You saw that? Yeah, you saw it? Yeah.
Rashid is good friends with that guy.
He started reading.
He started. Wow.
Oh!
Man.
Pop.
Man.
It's crazy. It's crazy how things pivot. It's like, wow, man. 1 minute to the next.
Canadian drive-by.
Pop.
Oh.
We got the BBC showing off. You gotta show. That's what he calls them.
Fucking John.
Oh, wait, I didn't even read this. Defeat the. You can't defeat. You can only embrace.
Embrace. God damn. I didn't read that. My bad.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of things with a cock.
Just because your girl defeats you all of the time.
I would take a physical shit right on this crap.
Wow.
Broke boys is right.
No, you had an episode on Saturday, right, Cash?
Yeah, man. Saturday. Had a good time with everybody.
That's cool. I'll be driving. I'll be about to drive home, and then I do like that pops up. I'm like, oh, look at these dudes. Thank you for entertaining me on my ride home.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I stop at the light, and then I did do a quick. I was like,
awesome. And then Big Silva shared this one. He got the new what's this guy? Red Hood.
Red Hood. That's one of my.
Shout out to Big Silva. We need to have him on the show.
Yo, get him on.
That
statue though,
nice.
He looks like somebody from Cyberpunk, and I love it, especially since I'm in that mood. It looks like he got cybernetics, katanas, pistols. That is straight up a Cyberpunk character right there.
Special.
You got that, man. This is the crazy thing about Big Silva. Like he collects everything. I would never expect this thing like in his collection, but there it is. Because he has a bunch of gems in the back.
You see the Transformers in the back, right?
Yeah.
Soundwave.
They got the Predator on the side right here. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got the Soundwave right there. Look at that. Yeah, he got some great taste.
Yes.
Michael's comment is good.
Now when I search BBC, this comes up instead of.
Oh wow.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Why is Michael searching for BBC?
Hey, that ain't fucking me, man. No,
He's looking for the English news channel. Okay. BBC One, BBC Two. Okay.
Ay, Dios mío.
The British Broadcasting Corporation.
That's right.
This looks really good, man. It's really comfy.
He loves
wow. Not only does he not only does he have amazing taste in statues, but he looks like to be a Tetris champion. Look at those pockets in the bag.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
God
Tetris
damn.
Jenga going
Let's
on.
get some water for that dry joke.
Rashid has been waiting to do that. He's been waiting.
I'm waiting.
They're going pretty
Use
deep in
your
design, right?
aggressive
Didn't they just
boy. Let the hate flow through
Get
you.
this shit off the screen already.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the militant Canadian.
Get the shit off
the militant Canadian.
Oh, then
Big
Big Silva
Silva.
shared these today. He just sent this to me like probably like 10 minutes ago. If you guys collect Hot Toys, like if you guys get, as you guys know, if you guys get Sideshow stuff, they send these 10% coupons all the time. But he got new statues in, and he wanted to share this in case anybody's interested. So scan them if you can. And then he shared another one just in case. If you guys watch
Just speaking of Hot Toys, did you guys see Star Wars vehicles they making for the Hot Toys? For the, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that yet. Hot Toys?
What Star Wars vehicles are they
They're
doing?
making the the N1.
They're
If you
making
go to
that?
If you go to Sideshow, it says coming soon, or something like that.
It's
Oh no, that's been like.
don't
that
get too
forever.
excited. I know,
Yeah.
yeah, I hope so, but that's not.
I
gonna
wanted
happen.
that thing, but yeah.
What's his name is doing it? I think.
NYC.
Well, I don't know. If, no. I was gonna say Jazz Inc., but he's doing the other one. He's doing the.
Razor Crest.
What's his? No, the.
The
Anakin's. The
The
Starfighter.
Jedi Starfighter.
The Jedi
Yeah,
Starfighter.
they got that for Hot Toys.
No,
Nah, Jedi.
Jazz Inc.
Oh, because
Don't forget. I know they did because they showed it at a con, but don't forget. Remember, Hot Toys showed the Falcon cockpit as well. Never. I wish.
But yeah, big shout out to Big Silva sharing these codes for you guys. So if you guys are interested, just scan them and use them. Cool. Well, this is a weird room, but
God damn. Whose room is this?
So this is cool. This is for the
alright.
horror collectors.
I was about to say that's like a horror
like-
scene.
Terry's got a new bedroom set.
That look crazy, man.
Look at the corners. Like you'll. I'll zoom in.
Oh
a
shit!
second.
Waiting for the corner. I'm looking at the blood splatter on the damn.
Yeah, but this is in
Press
every
a button.
corner.
Those columns freaking shift. I'll tell you that.
Mike was speaking of BBC. Look at that, man. He has like some art on every corner. I thought it was kind of weird, but man, nothing
George
surprises me anymore.
This would be
It's a
cool
water
for
bed, too.
My boy Billy Loomis.
Is it a waterbed? It is a waterbed.
It is, yeah.
What a freak.
That's not
This would
water
be,
in that bed.
this would be
neither.
cool for one of those
It's blood.
Airbnbs.
It's a blood filled.
Like a theme room.
Okay, what
Yeah, like a horror Airbnb.
is that a gun rack? What do we got there?
Yeah.
Let me zoom in.
Hey, baby, won't you come over real quick? Yeah, you seem like a
Oh,
nice
it is a
guy.
gun.
Oh, this is some. This
Yo,
is some.
If you bring somebody over,
Listen to
at a
John.
date,
John's disturbed.
Yeah.
Some fucking. You
John's
ain't coming
not
back.
actually
You ain't coming out of this.
What
You're not
type
coming
of
out of this
girl
room
would be
alive.
Like, yo,
So,
hey, did you
so
bring her in there? She'd be like, oh my God, I really love the gun. Oh my God, I love the blood. Oh wow.
Like Casper saying,
There's
like,
a comforter on that guy.
It's a real
Take it easy,
real
George.
panty dropper, huh?
Have a good night,
Oh
George.
God, can you shoot me? This is so cool.
Have a good day. I'm gonna have to clip that.
No, son.
Halloween's next week, so man, people are getting ready.
I see it.
Getting ready. This is his Christmas display.
That's his
Anybody see
Christmas.
that movie Trick or Treat?
I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's good though.
Nope.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that thing. I love this movie. This movie was good. I thought.
Yeah.
You'll fly too.
It one was good. I was so disappointed in it too.
Yeah,
Part two,
two
yeah.
was very.
But just the fact that the character, I think he's just creepy. But the girl,
book is
Oh man, his
crazy.
teeth was so well done in the first
what?
one. Like, it's crazy.
They're making a show now, I believe.
What?
Oh really?
like Chucky,
Yeah.
like Chucky.
Yeah.
Beating
yeah,
a dead horse.
Nothing says
It's
romance.
called, I believe it's called Welcome to Derry. So it takes place before the movies, like back in the 1800s, like when he first started.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
You see what Jesse Hernandez said? About to give her that fear.
fear action.
God damn, Jesse.
John,
so this,
you had a chance and you didn't take it.
Yeah, that was a perfect dad joke right there.
I was waiting for that thing to get off the screen.
This is from Mark Books, and he just posted an updated picture. So I don't know who this character is. Do you guys know?
Ferrari
It's a
man.
Ferrari Transformer.
Ferrari Transformer.
So in the movie?
Who the hell knows?
Probably.
Yeah,
it's in the beige style. So
This is tough to find. This is a pretty rare piece.
It's a revamped version of Cliff Jumper.
No,
so
it's
talking
not
about
That's
a rare piece.
Don't do it, Steve.
He just posted the
Doesn't he-
picture. So
You know?
it says before.
and
He
what's
broke
the
that
after?
shit. Look at that.
Like Office Space.
Yeah.
I guess he's reconstructing it.
Straight from the underground.
So he changed the base, so it's
Oh, he
more
changed the
compact.
base of it and everything.
We're talking
Yeah.
about paying too much for pieces. Now we're paying too much for pieces and destroying them.
But it's Mark Books, man.
It actually is going to look better though with just that, without that sub base.
Yeah, the sub base is huge.
The sub base
you know?
is too. Yeah, it's too much. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how it looks.
Yeah, so congratulations, Mark Books. Good to see you're still collecting out there, and I know you're
From my boy Rise Up.
Yeah.
Are those the car doors as wings? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
And then Buck Fangs hooked me up with this thing, man. I was like, really, really cool to see this, man. Yeah, big thank you to you, man. Thank you for sending this to me.
Welcome, man.
Came out autographed.
Did you see Rashid how Buck sways for votes?
Wow.
Hey, John, we take care of our own, so you just wait.
You know what I gotta say to that? I got this.
Oh man, hate.
Don't worry, John. I'll buy you Thai Express when I come to
What?
Thai Express?
Yeah.
So now you're just trying to kill the competition now.
Thank you, Buck.
The hell?
Oh, did you guys see this thing? This actually came out like I'm not too sure. I don't know what to think of this. I don't like the armor compared to the sideshow one, but everything else too is pretty badass.
You think the armor's a little flat?
Yeah, like compared to the sideshow one, the
you
sideshow one
serious?
kills this one. Yeah, this
I
is
think this. What?
No,
The
like
armor doesn't
the
look-
paint on those little cuff things is kind
The paint kills this. It looked so much better in the renders.
Yeah, the render
And,
looks badass.
like the paint job on the stairs, on the balustrade for the stairs. The stairs. What kind of stone is that? It looks weird.
It was more it was definitely more of a stonish color when I first seen it. Because when I first seen this piece, I did really like it, but this paint is not doing it for me right here.
Nope. And
yeah, I love the render. The render was beautiful, but I don't know if it's the paint or what's going on with the. I don't know.
Now his torso looks weird, like weirdly stretched. I didn't even notice that before.
Okay, Dumont's own is still on top.
Which one?
Yeah,
Which
they got
one?
a couple.
Sideshow.
I feel
Sideshow.
like I like the new sideshow one.
The legal one.
The legal. Yeah, the sideshow, the Daniel Bell one's badass. The armor, I think, but this one, I don't know, man. This not to be like, I don't know. This is like, it seems outdated to be honest. Like the paint, I don't know. The armor definitely.
I think it's just the choice. They chose like one that has it's almost like gunmetal.
But how do you feel about the sculpted, everything being sculpted here? I think that looks good.
Oh
that
yeah,
looks,
I think
that
so,
looks
too.
nice.
Yeah.
But even like I think it could be better with the hood on his head in terms of how it like conforms to his the way it lays on his body. It feels like it's
Yo, that mask looks crazy, man. Look like a Spanish guy behind it.
Okay.
What?
We're definitely getting canceled today.
Man in the Iron
Jamaican,
Mask.
Asian,
Is it like a
Spanish.
Dominican guy, Puerto Rican, or like a pure like Spain?
Rashid
you
says
know?
it's all the same. Rashid.
Pick whatever one.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame.
I don't know.
This is not working right here.
And
That
there's
looks
that
hot.
mask. Yeah, I like this mask. I mean, this portrait.
Yeah. That looks hot. I like that.
This is
That's
you like the
It's
face?
just that the metal parts don't look metal; they look plastic.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
This right here, that portrait, that looks good. Like I wish Sideshow could have added that portrait.
Oh
to the,
yeah.
that would have
Yeah.
killed it.
definitely.
It looks so sad.
You like the armor, John?
I don't know. I don't like the sideshow one. I'll be honest.
No, but like the armor for this one. Do you like this one?
It looks a little too dark. I don't think it's bad. If you like the sideshow one on Throne.
Thank God he's not doing QC for sideshow.
Okay, Rashid, what are you doing, Rashid? Besides sitting there like a bump on a log, Rashid. What are you doing there? God damn. I think this is fine for me personally. I'm not the biggest Doom fan, but representation of the character for me, I think this is fine. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely like the concept, him going up the stairs, and I like the render, but for some reason this is not clicking for me. I'm not bashing or anything. I'm just.
When I first seen the render, I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be hot."
Out the armor, would you like it?
Oh, if they chromed it out, maybe.
Chrome for armor?
That'd be too shiny, no.
For medieval armor? Hell no.
You want to give him a bumper look? Yeah, go spoiler.
Maybe if they battle worn it, or something. Like
Yeah, that's what it needs. It needs some wear, some slight wear. Like even if like it looks darker in the crevices because they use a wash.
It needs shading.
But they just literally only did like the first coat of paint and didn't do anything to it, which is the problem.
But is there a reason, concept-wise, why is he over? If he's coming down a staircase, why is he? I don't.
He's going up the staircase.
It's not in scale. It's miniature size because
no, but that's supposed to be a staircase going down, right? So why is
He's
he
really gonna crouch down to grab that handrail?
Why isn't he going down the staircase?
Why is he on a minute?
Wow,
I just noticed that. The guy who designed this handrail designed the Batman.
You done messed this statue up for me right now.
I know.
Why is he going down? I mean, it could be like on the edge, looking at someone on the other, like on the ground floor or something. And
You there, sweep that corner.
there's so many stories you could tell with that.
I don't know. Man. Okay.
But yeah, this is like
when the banister break because he's too big. His knee just went through that part right there. Like,
Alice in Wonderland kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. Like this is one paint job. We'll see a bunch more. So hopefully they fix it up. I was looking really forward to this to see people.
Yeah,
Some people
if Chittenden painted this, that would be.
Get some Chittenden in your life.
Yeah.
All right, so then we got
same D3.
Then we got this thing. I thought this was insane.
Man, happy Halloween!
Wow. I love that.
That's nice.
Those Freddy Kruegers, y'all love Freddy
Yo,
Kruegers.
that is bed-
Oh, they got
that's his bedroom, living room?
I think it's his bedroom. Yes.
I don't know about for the bedroom,
I wouldn't
but-
sleep.
Oh,
Freddy
Jeepers
Krueger.
Creepers! I just saw that. That's cool.
Yo, he's got the Freddy from Dream Warriors with the freaking syringes on his
Oh,
fingers.
jeez, that's insane.
Oh, what a rush!
You got the unmasked
Yo,
Jason.
Freddy's
That
a
probably
G.
that probably was the best one.
Yeah, I agree. That's my favorite at least.
Yeah. So
Slifer. I picked up on
Oh,
that.
damn.
Holy shit.
So
What is this? A Spirit Halloween?
Silver Shamrock mask.
I think if you ran like what Cash and I were saying earlier, if you ran like a Airbnb, like with a theme, like a horror Airbnb, something around Halloween, Friday the 13th, and you had this as one of your rooms or something like that, I think you would make a killer because there's the people that are there for it.
This one here, if you look at the the furthest left, okay, go right one, okay, and then second from the bottom. What is that? The Guy Fieri Jason mask?
No, that's a Guy Fieri.
Isn't that the original Shatner mask without the head, the pair of paint?
Isn't
Hair
that
coloring?
Isn't that Goku? That's not Goku.
That's Guy Fieri, man. Dinners, drive-ins, and dives.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Oh, and then so these are some pictures from Thai. Something happened in Thailand. What was that Comic-Con called?
It's a WonderCon,
I
Bangkok,
don't think so. I think it was Thailand. Comic-Con.
or Wonder.
Man.
The
It's
Bangkok,
by Thai Man Toby or Toys. So these are his pictures, and I think these pictures came out badass, man.
I like that Godzilla.
I don't know if this is Prime 1 or if it's
Gojira.
No, this is from Spiral Studios. Spiral Studios.
Spiral. This looks
Yeah.
good, man. This looks really good. Look at that. It lights up. Shit.
Gojira.
What's the size of that one? What size is that?
I have no idea. This. Oh, and they got this thing too. I was like, God damn.
Oh, wow. That's a bad boob job.
Get this guy off.
Old school Godzilla. I love this thing.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and they got this thing too. I thought, isn't this Prime 1 or is this
That's
something else?
Mantra, right?
I don't know who
That's
did
pretty
it.
dope.
Maybe it's Prime 1.
This is tight.
Yeah.
Oh, and they got this one. I got more pictures of this thing.
Might be the
Damn.
same studio. I know Spiral does a lot of these, but usually I only see the ones without bases.
I love this thing.
Base. How low can you go?
I don't know who makes it. Like this is another
This
cool
is
one.
Spiral as well. I believe.
Oh, Evan Diaz said it's Bangkok Wonderfest.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Buck, if you're in any of those groups, like that Spiral group, can you tag me in there?
Oh, it's not a custom group.
Yeah.
They're licensed. You can check them out. Like, yeah, they're licensed.
This is my first time hearing of them. Is when you guys just showed these pictures.
Yeah, they do a bunch of kaiju.
Look at
and-
this thing. I love
Bless you.
this.
Okay.
Sorry.
And in different sizes too.
And this is Prime 1, right? Or is this? Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
This is
Prime
Yeah.
Prime 1. This is Prime 1.
Oof, man.
I would have to give up the dining room table to have this, though.
This is
It's
nice.
good. What,
This is
do
cool.
you use it at all? Or do you just only use it on Thanksgiving? Can you go somewhere else for Thanksgiving, like to a family's house?
We can just use this as the centerpiece and eat around it, I guess.
I like this.
For
Oh, this
Crippler,
is
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I
Prime
like this
1.
a lot.
Yeah,
Look
they
at that
killed this one.
effect.
I love Resident Evil as well. So, damn it.
Oh, this is cool. This is a throwback right here.
Miss
What up, Jill
Valentine.
Valentine?
Joe. Ah, man. One day.
Yeah, that's our official.
Turn your horny down. This statue sucks.
You don't like this thing? I think it's pretty badass.
How you really feel about it?
It looks so stiff. And then
I
like
how
you
he
so
got his
stiff.
pose. Yeah, it looked kind of weird.
And then the way like you have to view this statue, like just looking at both of them side, it's just my opinion. I always hate
he's looking
statues like
away.
this.
He's looking away from like.
Imagine if you were standing in front of this statue, you won't be able to see Zod's face. Like it's such a stupid idea. I'm sorry.
We just lost Buck, so no.
That's okay.
No, I like
yeah.
it. I don't know. This is pretty cool. It reminds me of one of the panels from the book. You were saying, Crippler? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying that you could catch us on our Bangkok fest. I'm always talking serious shit.
Bang,
so, you know.
COC.
No.
Oh, that should be the tomorrow. Oh, Al, you lost your job. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that's gonna be our con.
Damn.
This
The
one's nice.
Bangkok
Nah,
con.
these are nice. These are nice.
Yeah.
These are 1/6 scale. So
I got a bunch of friends that don't collect that are like they're like I need this. They're
This
saying
is
they need
Berserk
this.
too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The colors are awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah.
I love this. This is old school right here.
I think this is G-Man.
Evangelion.
No, it's Prime 1. I don't
This is
like
Prime
this.
1.
You don't like this either?
It's not the original design. It's some new shit that the guy Josh Nizzy did.
Bless him.
Oh, here you go. These pictures came out perfect, man. I still haven't watched it,
Crazy.
but
I watched half of the first episode after that Prime we watched. I was like, yeah, I watched half of it. It seems really cool, but
Beautiful statue. Terrible show. Not terrible. My bad. Sorry. It's
you only like see. You should
Wow.
be the Dragon Ball King. Like you shouldn't be the full anime boy.
nah. It's not terrible. It's just it's overrated. But that's not why I don't like it. It's also because
It's so nihilistic. It's so like the characters are unlikable, and it just lacks meaning and purpose. It's just like, oh, why am I doing what I'm doing? Cause tits, or I need to get a sandwich.
You won't
So
ever
I'm gonna put my
understand.
life
Sounds like
on the line.
YouTube.
You will never
Well, I'm sorry, I
understand.
didn't know anime was supposed to be based on real stories. Shit, I'm supposed to get away from fucking reality, and you over here, oh, well, they're not likable. Who gives a shit?
There's not like
It's a
there's 7
cartoon.
Dragon
Enjoy
Ball
what
wish
it
balls
is.
to get.
You're a
Kenny,
simple man.
Kenny, just don't joke. Vote for them, please. Just don't vote.
Old school Saint Seiya stuff right here. I thought this was cool. My Hero Academia. Yeah, this is old school. I loved it. I used to watch this when I was a kid. My Hero Academia. This looks pretty cool. And I don't know what this was. Do you guys know?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
This one actually looks good. This one looks good.
It's a big nose, man.
Oh yeah, then D-Rock shared these pictures, and I guess he has like a new setup on how to set up lights under it. He's working on it over there, and this is how he's getting the green on Poison Ivy. I thought it was a pretty cool idea, and he posted videos on it too. So if you guys are interested, he posted like I think 3 or 4 videos on it.
Nice.
So do you guys think we're getting the green variant? Is that for Spooktacular?
It's right here. It's like yeah, I think so. That or yeah. I don't know if that picture was
It turns
legit.
everything green, like even stuff that doesn't supposed to be green, right? That'll be the big.
Yeah, Spooktacular I think is next week, right?
This week.
I think that's this Thursday.
27th.
It's this Thursday. Oh,
did they
shoot.
confirm they were doing Spooktacular this year?
Yeah,
Yes.
they did.
Nice.
And then the Everyday Collector had an unboxing, 2 unboxings from Dilber and these crazy guys. I feel bad for Phoenix, man. He like broke his back or he pulled his back or something.
Oh no!
But this guy, he's like, I'll be on the show. he's on the show on the couch, lay on a pillow. I was like, go rest.
All in
man."
traction and stuff.
Guy's a warrior, man.
Just hanging out, man. He's not working. It's just
Dilber
hanging
was
out.
there for the first time on that show.
No, he's been on the show
Wasn't that the
before.
first
He's been on the show before.
Oh,
No, he's
wow.
been on the show
He's been on
before.
the
Yeah. It's cool, man. So, you want to tell us a little bit about it, John?
Yeah, we did the LBS Spider-Man, the 7th scale, and the 3rd scale Cyclops. Thanks to Dilber, he did the unboxing, which was pretty cool. Had a blast. And we were talking some community stuff that was going on about some exclusive sales gone wrong, and yeah, hanging out with the guys, man. Always fun. Trivia got a little heated. Rashid got a little heated last episode, but that's okay.
That was so
Other than
close.
other than that, we had a blast.
Other than that.
Oh gosh.
Rashid was like, I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. And then John was like, nah, man, you gotta stay. And then Rashid was like, whatever, man. And he still lost. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or you better not show his ass back in Buffalo.
I won restitution. That was the highlight of the night. Danny
I won
Lee restitution.
Yeah, because I think someone got announced and then they found out later that I actually won.
Oh yeah, the book. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah. That was fun. It was a good episode.
Yeah, it was funny.
Awesome. Oh, and then I found these pictures of Flash. I don't know what scale this is or whatever, but this looks pretty badass, man.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
This is probably
Y'all remember when XM was going to do their Flash? I guess they scrapped it. It was supposed to be like this.
I didn't get to see that.
It wasn't going to be flat. It was going to be Quicksilver. So they did it just like this.
This will all be on the Paint app.
Yeah,
probably.
Yep.
Right. This will the success of this piece because the engineering school, the concept school, but the success of it will be all on the Paint app.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna need to use translucent night resin.
Yeah.
For that, like after image to look nice with a blur.
I hope this comes out like good. Like I hope it comes out great, man. To be honest, like this looks amazing to me. I know they did it in Iron Studios 1/10, but I never saw this in quarter yet.
Yeah, we don't have a Wally West yet, and this would be
Yeah, yeah, I don't know that company yet, but looks really cool. Oh, and then FPGA got this thing. Oh man,
perfect. Nice.
Yeah, so I got this for him at New York Comic Con, and when I saw what's his name? Bruce Leroy,
Yeah.
when I saw him, I was like, FPGA is gonna want an autograph, man. And then like, I passed it once, and I was like, I couldn't remember if if it was FPJ or if it was FPJ. So I was like, oh man, if I get the wrong signature on the picture, I'm gonna hate myself, and I'm sure FPJ is gonna hate it. But luckily, yes, Slifer remembered, and it was FPJ. But I'm glad he
That
got
is
it.
so cool.
I know,
I don't
right?
know if
That's awesome,
Kiss
man.
my Converse.
I don't know one person from this photo. I don't even know what this photo is in
Show
reference
enough,
to.
Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy and showing off right here, man.
Exactly.
That's all you need to know.
We got to get John down here to the States, man.
This is great. You should watch it. This is
Yeah,
really-
if
this-
John's
Oh,
ever in
Piggy.
North Carolina, we're gonna
You
kidnap
can't
him.
come
and
to
bring him to the
Buffalo
Here we
or
go.
Vegas, bro. So you're gonna have to do something to get him out because he ain't touching through Buffalo.
We're gonna have to take scenic routes.
I'll just speed up.
We still gonna get snipe.
Oh, so we're gonna have an episode.
Yeah, we paying. You have to pay his taxes first.
All tinted windows. What do I look like, Wesley Snipes? There you go.
Oh no.
Wow. So we're gonna have another episode this coming Monday on Gotham Cenobites. If you guys have any questions or if there's anything you guys want to bring up, definitely bring them up before then, and I'll make sure to add them.
The one you did with Piggy was awesome. I like what you're doing with these. These are cool.
It's
I'll
fun,
definitely
man.
add on to this one.
Oh, cool. Yeah. If you guys get a chance, send me a message. It could be by comment or by video. I like seeing the videos, to be honest, because it gets like the collectors crying a little bit. So, no, but I really do appreciate everyone, like from Crippler, what's his name?
John.
And John, I would have done a video for you. I looked.
Sam, I understand. You don't have to tell me. I know.
I had nope.
It's okay, Sam.
Nope.
I know where you
Tell
stand.
him
Don't worry
casual.
about it.
Tell him casual.
I must have missed it. I'm sorry. That's my part.
It wasn't me. I'm just saying I would have done it.
I know
So
where you stand, Sam. Don't worry.
I was like, no.
nah, it's cool though. But yeah, next Monday will be the episode. So check it out.
Terry.
Oh, and then he just posted up these pictures too, man. Freaking crazy guy right
What's
there.
that? That Hellraiser, the whole collection right there, box set.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's a box set.
It's a box set.
That's dope.
So
Yeah.
I like this picture right here. Like this is, I don't know what this is, but goddamn.
Crazy. I would not be having that box at my house, man.
You horror guys are built different.
This is crazy. Oh, and I saw this at the Bowen Group. Like this is going for
cool.
sale. I love this thing. Han sold
This
this
is nice.
recently. I forget. I think it was like $700 though.
Was this a repaint?
Elegant.
I'm not too sure. Pudgy, do you happen to know?
I don't remember if the chrome one is.
Yeah,
I
I
have
thought
that one in
Human
standard.
Torch, right? That looks crazy.
This is nice.
Yeah, I have.
So it is
yeah.
chrome, orange chromed out, something like that. Orange chrome.
Yeah, but I don't remember if that was a factory thing.
Yeah, I don't remember either, to be
If
honest.
that was like a creations and chrome job.
Oh, could be. Yeah, those are the guys that picked up some statues. And
You said
recalled them.
700 for this?
Yeah, I think it sold for 700.
Wow. That's
Man, Bowens are keeping their price, man. But this is beautiful. I think.
It's so elegant. I really like this.
Yeah. If I see one, I'll try to get one. To be honest, this looks almost as good as my Silver Surfer, so I'll probably pick this up.
Silver Surfer.
This is, I don't know how you guys feel about this one. I really like this one. I love the XM one, but this is pretty cool.
This is cool too.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the
That green is
Very well
feathers.
executed. Nice hands.
What do you guys feel about this one compared to the XM? Which one do you guys like better?
This has a better portrait.
Yeah, for sure.
The physique is nice.
I like that smile, the expression on his face. Right there.
I think the XM wins with the pose and the wingspan,
Mhm.
but I think in every other aspect, this beats it out. But then again, we're looking at prototype paint, not the production. So gotta wait and see what
The portraits
production
are
looks
nice
like.
here, man. Damn.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
maniacal. That smile, dog.
Yeah, that smile.
It looks like the comic, man. It looks exactly like the comic.
Wow.
Yeah, really well done.
Hey, Cash,
Like,
you getting this piece, right?
who's getting this?
I thought Cash was getting it, right?
No, Cash wants. Cash is here. Can speak.
How about Cash's secretary? Cash's secretary is.
Oh
boy.
He wants to be the president.
Oh my god!
Hold on. We'll address that later. No worries. No one else.
You're moving like Biden, bro.
Oh man. Shout out Kamala, man. No, I was playing, but this is cool though. This is really cool. This is one of the best vultures I've seen. This is better than the other group. I'm not gonna say it's better than XM. It's just XM's them damn wings, man. It's just so. That's the only thing that does it. You know what I mean? That's why I gravitate towards the customs when it comes to the vulture, just because it's more space saving, more compact, and it still shows the character. And the way that they did the anatomy on the stomach area is crazy. Yeah.
Nice.
The one thing I would have liked to see though is him on top of like almost like a rooftop as opposed to the rock. Like I like the XM one, the way it's the wood boards and the way you can have him elevated with the open wingspan and then the other characters below him.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't think you could go wrong. I think this is really good.
Yeah. Even the Spider-Man mask looks freaking awesome. Great sculpt on that.
Yeah, look at that.
By the way, if anybody wants
Web's a little
a
thick, but-
XM vulture, I believe Dover still has one. By the way, just to put that.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has a good price on it too, so that'd be cool.
And Namor, for that matter.
Namor.
And then Kevin shared these pictures. So he got this. I don't know where he got this from, but he finally framed it up. And then he got this one too. I think it's because of the Spider-Man game, to be honest, since it came out.
No, he's like big Spider-Man fan.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he has like a whole Spider-Man collection. This artwork is by Jeff Spokes.
Which
and
Kevin
then
is this?
He's in
It's
the
not that
Anime
Kevin.
Boys. Anime
He
Boys
say,
group chat.
it's a different
what did he say, Buck?
Sorry?
What did he say?
What did who say?
You said Jeff spoke. What did he say?
Oh,
Oh boy, here we. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Classic Jock.
I believe the previous one is by Lee In-hyuk or yeah.
They made a statue for this one too. That was
They
pretty
did,
cool.
yeah.
Right.
In-hyuk Lee.
Yeah, I think that one came in 1/3 and quarter scale.
I didn't know
And
that.
two different groups made those.
Wait. In-Hawk Lee from XM?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
He's normally a comic artist, but he did concept art for their pieces.
Okay.
Oh, so this is shared by Kevin as well. I think he got it from the XM group, but
Yeah,
this
that's
is
In-Hawk Lee.
this is what's that XM Spider-Man transformation? Yeah. So here's the rod. I don't know if you guys could see it. Since everyone's worried about like the
Oh, that
venom
rod
behind
goes
him.
all the way up to the wing. I mean, to the. That's crazy.
You'll notice that there's no wires inside, so families have been saved.
Wow. If you know, you
Hey.
know.
The best interest, baby.
So yeah, like if you guys know like the Venom transformation, it's a huge Venom behind him. So seeing this is really cool. Before we get it, you know.
I'm telling you, after playing that game, man, it makes me reconsider this thing.
Big piece.
Heck yeah. Come on, Pete. I know you're in there. I know you're in there. If you know, you know. Everyone knows.
And Jay from LBS shared these pictures, man. This is like another look at the LBS Wonder Woman, and I think this looks really, really tight, man. I think this looks really, really good. A little close up. What do you guys think of this piece?
Spartans! Oh,
I think it was great.
Yeah, I hope the paint job comes out like as good, but we'll see. And this, I think, has like 3 different torsos too. So
yeah, I'm excited for their PC line. It's looks promising.
Did you see Jay posted an update like, yes, her cape is removable, so I guess he was getting a lot of questions asking.
this is gonna be the best out of the Trinity. At least sculpt wise.
Yeah, I think so.
Haven't said the Batman yet, bro.
They're showing the Batman.
They showed the Batman. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Did you all see the picture of like the original 7, the concept for all the original 7? Those are pretty
got
nice.
the Martian Manhunter in there. I was like, oh, he got me.
The one thing I do have to say, because I know we were just talking about the whole Vulture and Cash had mentioned the whole wingspan stuff. I definitely feel like for them to top that Hawkman on for LBS, they definitely need to make sure they add an option with like the full wingspan, because as of right now, who is it? With the Iron Studios with the 1/3? That thing's amazing.
Are they doing a Hawkman for Justice League?
I don't remember, to be honest. For the LBS line?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That hasn't been mentioned yet.
Yeah, no, not that one yet. I imagine it eventually, but
yeah, but like Jay posted these pictures. I'm sure there's going to be more news to come, because I think he also stated that like the LBS DC line should all be announced by the end of the year, and I think we're in October, so there's 2 more months. It'd be cool.
I asked him about the Martian Manhunter today. I was
you did?
The Wonder Woman. Yeah, I was like, this Wonder Woman was great. When are we getting Martian Manhunter? He was like, it's coming.
That's cool. I'm sure he's like bombarded with questions, but it's good, man. Keep asking away.
Stick had mentioned earlier that he's getting the prototypes for this one. I believe this one, Batman and Superman in this week, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. But we'll see. I guess he says he's gonna review them.
Okay.
Come on, Jay. Show us the Spidey.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
You won't see that Spidey anytime soon.
That's a good one now.
Because of XM.
I love this guy's pictures, man. He takes them outside. I'd be scared to take them outside, but man, this picture looks really good. I just got this.
Who winning that fight right there?
Nothing like natural lighting hitting them though. Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, Steve, you just got that right. The
Yeah,
Hydra.
I think Wonder Woman will win, Chris.
You think Wonder Woman would win?
I just got this one. Yeah. Like this one is. I look back. I love my Superman. I love the DK3, but this one, man, like the colors pop.
Yeah.
The colors, like they're perfect, I think.
Casual. If you had this Sonya too, and then you know where that the Joker one that's kind of like this too.
All 3 of them. I think that's what.
Together would be amazing.
I think Fatal's gonna do that. He said he's gonna get like the Joker and the Red Sonja. Like, yeah, like the freaking texture on the Hydras is amazing, man. It's every part of the statue is beautiful. The only gripe I have against this is that sub base, like it's that circle thing Prime One does with some of their statues. It doesn't match DK3 or none of the Hush line, of course, but it does match the Aquaman, luckily. So there's that.
Well, I think it's because this is the only piece you have that's probably in action, right? More of a diorama, where the other ones are like on their like in their environment. She is going ham on that Hydra.
The other one that matches this is a Superman versus Doomsday.
Yeah.
Aquaman does have the same base, and I think he's in an action pose as well. Like he's digging down his trident. There's that. But, yeah, I love it, man.
But
I'm
yeah,
like,
they're not fighting their base where I love that she's like
she's killing some people right now.
I know the first batch, didn't it come with like some issues with like the hairpiece? Like it wasn't like, I guess the magnet was pretty weak. Did you get a decent one or?
Yeah, so like I mentioned it on the unboxing. I got like number 668 or 669 or something out of like 700. And I'm guessing because I got a later number, like that issue got resolved. Luckily, you know. because mine didn't have that gap in the hair.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there was like a half-inch gap on some people's hair, and I double checked mine. And I have 0 gap on mine.
Awesome.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing I was worried about too, man. Like the hair is insane. Like I know I said I was gonna take pictures, but look at the hair. It's like individually pieced. Like I'm surprised none of these broke off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like here you can see how like it's. Yeah, check out the unboxing. I'm
Great
really
job
happy
from the
with.
sculptor.
Yeah. I don't know who's a sculptor on this one, but yeah,
Yeah,
great.
the Hydra looks insane.
Time to get to some memes. They should have announced a sequel to Groundhog Day, and then just released the original. I thought it was great. Me, last Pringle in the Pringles can.
Oh boy.
Someone's probably gonna.
I could relate.
Hold on. I'm trying. Your palms are sweaty. That was perfect. Oh, I thought you guys would like this for Spider-Man.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who makes it. I found it somewhere. I'm sure I could find it again, but
This is like a custom job, man. This is crazy.
Me ignoring the car next to me after almost crashing into it. This is one of my friends from work. So. Oh, okay. Then, man, I keep thinking I have a lot more memes.
Collection.
Yeah.
That's a Chafin right there.
Yeah.
These are PAX units, right? The cases.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Looks good. A little bit of everything, right? Look at that.
It looks really good. Like he paired everything up really well. It was
some cool stuff.
I really like that samurai line. I was a little bit late to the game, but I definitely would have.
Man, I wanted that Ivy, so like that samurai Ivy.
Sick.
Man, and by the time I slept on her, and then she was going for like 3,000, 30,000.
Yeah, jacked up.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get you one right now if you want one.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I got some books in 9.8, and this is from the Prime 1 Studios thing. I think that was cool.
Yeah, I think it's 1/4 scale. I believe they just
Yeah.
announced it was 1/4. Yeah.
Oh, and then Knight. This guy, like, he follows. He's been following us for a while, and he sent me these pictures through Instagram. But it's good to see Knight's collection again. He's like adding some pieces to it. Got the Superman.
Cool. It's like New 52, right?
Is this XM Studios, or do you guys know?
I don't think it's custom. Maybe.
Yeah, this is XM, the 1/6 scale.
That's XM.
Yeah.
Is this what their 1/6 scale Superman looks like?
I didn't know that was XM.
Yeah, I believe this is the 1/6 scale.
Must have been. It must be an older one, then, right?
So the older.
The 1/6. Didn't they do the one with the Brainiac exclusive thing?
It does look like XM.
No, that was Sideshow. That was Sideshow.
Yeah, that was Sideshow. That was actually my first piece.
No, it's the one where he's punching not Brainiac. I'm sorry, the Dark Side Parademon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that's the new one.
New quarter. But you got the Wonder Woman with the bat. I love this Batman. This is 1/6 stuff, but I still like it.
It's Rebirth.
Yeah. But then he also, this is the badass one right here. This is, yeah. Crazy, man.
This is just because I know that it'll get to him. This is the worst character ever. You know who you are. I know you're listening. This character is shit.
He's got a trident though. you could poke.
If you know, you know. Yeah. Oh, then I got Omar.
I like that Zangief from the left.
Which one do you like? You want on the left? On the
left? Yeah, the one on the left, like all day.
Yeah, I love
about to drop a deuce.
Look at those legs, man. Goddamn.
Yeah.
They both look good, but I do like the one on the left too.
Yeah.
What scale is this?
Ooh, I don't know, to be honest. I'm guessing 1/6 because Zangief is like a large character.
Mm-hmm.
He's goofy.
Oh, look at that Akuma and that Ryu. Oh, that Cammy ass. Ooh, that Chung Li dies.
Hey, look at Sagat. Sagat looks
Victor
badass.
Sagat.
And Morrigan in the back.
She hiding. Balrog, aka
Oh, look at
Bison.
yeah.
Oh,
Omar has some crazy pieces, man. Like I don't know where he keeps like I don't know, man. It's crazy. I like these. Oh, and then like I don't know if do you guys like this one? I don't know if I like
I'm not. I don't. I kind of like some aspects, but her neck, the piece on her neck is too thick, so it makes it look
They gave her some assets.
Yeah, I like the physique, but there's some aspects that just look weird. Paint job is crispy though.
this is the one that made the Psylocke, the a bunch of other
Yeah.
girls too. I think I love this one. This one looks good.
Now it's crazy. I don't like the masked portraits. The unmasked looks really nice, but the masked one, there's just some off. In this case, I prefer the sideshow masked portrait, but I think these guys have the better paint job because they actually made like the suit white instead of gray.
Oh really?
Yeah, this suit is white. It was supposed to be white, but sideshow made theirs just like really dark gray.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this yeah. Here's another one we did yesterday, Piggy's Pics. So check it out too if you guys get a chance. You get to see Piggy cry for a little bit. So the same thing John did. So it's all good.
Hey. Piggy.
Hey, yeah, much
Can't you
appreciation
see?
to everybody, man. I appreciate it.
Pig, you look terrified. I know you're not. I know you're not. I'm just saying you look terrified in the picture, though.
He's like,
You want to hurt me?
tell them that you are okay and everything is all right.
Ultron, He-Man, Doctor Doom, Merman.
I had a good time, man. I definitely appreciate you having me on. I appreciate everybody's nice words, man.
Peace out, Edwin Diaz.
Good night, man. All right, man. Let's get through this real quick. We got a bunch. So Mr. Popo got his XM transformation. I had this piece. Amazing. I love this thing. Too much room though.
So earlier today, Jim Mint did a show where he was like, "What statues that the community thinks are overrated, but they're really popular?" And surprisingly, that Hulk transformation came up a lot.
What?
Mainly the Hulk transformation and the Superman Hush.
Oh, the Doctor Doomsday too, or Doctor Doom on Throne.
Yeah,
They talk about the OG Hulk too, Piggy.
Yeah, the OG Hulk and the Doom on the sideshow Doom on Throne. Those four kept coming up.
I like this piece, man. I don't know if it's like overhyped. Yeah,
people are like really good.
This you gotta have this in order to.
To me, it's the best.
How can you say a piece is overhyped? It's overhyped for you, maybe not for someone else. Right?
Yeah, the concept is amazing on this one. I love it.
I feel like eating a salad.
So Mr. Popo got some aliens. Goddamn.
The wall. Big chap with the wall looks really good.
So this I'll get into it later. If you guys watch Aliens or you watch backstories, like the head is shaped as something. Just a heads up.
Phallic.
Yeah. yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Old Slitter.
If you know, you know. And then this is Ronnie Stark. We spoke about this guy a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And he shared these pictures, and I was like, God damn, man, this guy keeps adding.
Please do not touch.
Yeah.
It's like you need to like pay admission to go in there. Like I would be like, don't touch anything, single file line, no eating.
This is definitely not a house. This is just like a gallery, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
I believe it's at his hotel, Star Hotel or something like that. He has.
Oh wow.
Looks amazing.
So it's probably like one of the floors.
What's up with the cameras, man? Like, who needs cameras? Come on.
How are we gonna set this?
man.
Don't
Reduce
worry,
security.
you just get me like an output. I could go in there, I could hack them off, and then
Wow.
do the garage.
This some watchdog shit.
Casuals 11 over here.
Net running stuff, homie.
I wanted that that Black Panther bust.
Oh shoot, yeah.
But again, I was way too late, and then it was going for like 5 times what it originally cost by the time I got around to it. So I was like,
That's
Don't worry,
classic
Biggie.
collecting.
Another one to come out where he's doing the cross arms.
Animatronic style.
And then Buck's gonna get it and be like, "Oh, you ain't got this."
right. You may have a trident, but you don't have.
It's your boy Slifer right here.
It's your boy Slifer.
Are these all quarter scale? Do you guys happen to know? Is third scale or?
I think they're all quarter.
You can't define competitor.
Quarter.
I love this one. This one's probably my favorite, to be honest.
What?
I like the one in the corner.
Somebody was offended by your
This one.
opinion, guys.
I know, right?
You got to go to the one in the corner.
It's good, but the cracked tusk is the best. The cracked tusk. See that motion? Look at the dreads.
Sounds like something on a menu.
The one in the corner.
In the corner.
Yeah, the one in
the
the corner.
chicken and the cracked tusk.
Oh man, look
That's-
at that!
that's my
Fucking
favorite.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Look at the hair,
This is-
man.
This
That
is
one's
my
dope.
favorite.
And this is general dynamism. This piece is fucking amazing. I don't give a shit about Predator statues. This is the only one I like. I'm like, it's so good.
Oh my god, I'm agreeing with Buck on something.
I think 3 of us is agreeing with Buck.
Shit, we're in house freezing over.
It's the end of the world.
It's the end.
Yo, why is the vote?
She.
Nah, that's cool though. But man, yeah, Slifer's going crazy on this freaking corner over here.
He's killing it.
Well lit.
We're waiting for the anime corner, Slifer. Come on.
Oh, do you guys happen to know what this is? I wasn't too sure.
City
Predator.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah,
I think this one could be wall mounted too, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken.
Yep, wall mounted.
Dang. Oh, then you got the whole squad up top.
She.
Anytime.
Oh, and I saw this earlier. I love Dark Side, so I don't know if this
Interesting.
this is gonna be made. This is like concept right now.
Looks like some Street Fighter Dark Side here.
Wow, you're not wrong. This is cool.
It will be in Evan's collection soon.
I know, right?
It's me, Evan.
It's our girl.
Oh boy.
Titty.
Tidinum.
Okay.
Put some respect on her name.
I'll go through these pictures really quick. I think we've seen a bunch of these. Oh, this is what Al was talking about earlier.
Her photography, her crew was the best in my opinion at this show that I've seen.
What's everyone think? Clean or battle damage? Favorite.
Battle damage. Battle damage.
I like battle
Well,
damage.
I could do without the sub base.
Oh,
The
it's okay.
black
Just
part?
do it. Just
Yeah,
do
the
a
black
mark there.
part. The black part. But wouldn't that would screw up the wiring, and then my family would be at
I'm
risk.
kidding.
Big Silva.
What's going on, Silva?
Silver.
Clean.
Yeah, I think I'm going with clean on this one. I'm gonna
Ooh.
inspired by Ronnie Stark. I'm gonna do like the whole 1/3 Iron Man, but all clean. And I believe John also said that they're only going a few of their 1/3 scale Iron Mans are gonna have battle damage, but I don't believe all of them are.
Yep, I
I'll
said
just
that.
do like the whole clean slate, all clean 1/3 scale Iron Man.
Come on, Al, just buy all of them. Double up.
Michael Jackson looks amazing. I thought
It looks
like,
better and better every time I see this. I don't know what people are talking about.
Cool piece.
I think Fatal picked
Here's
this
the
up, right?
lighting.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I
Dang.
think, I'm pretty sure Fatal said he had this coming in.
Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this or heard about this, but the leather is real. It's genuine leather.
Oh, that makes it.
That's awesome.
How much? I do like this a lot.
I'm genuinely
like it,
surprised.
Yeah, I love this piece.
Okay. And then this one was cool. I love the paint job on this. Art, the Statue Collector, did a video on it. I was like, God damn, that freaking paint is amazing.
They should hire whoever took this photo to do XM's full reveals because this photo sells this piece.
Yeah, it captures the whole thing. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
and
those
then,
promos are horrible. The promo
Ooh.
pictures.
Look at that beast.
this is like one of my favorite clips too.
Leave me alone! I
If you know, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
We will not let that shit go away.
Hell no.
Wait, hold on, don't move that. That picture's hot, man.
Yeah.
He just got
That's how I ended up posing mine. Like I didn't think I was gonna do this, and then I actually did. I was like,
Zoom back for a minute.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's hot.
that's it.
I think Art said he's gonna get the gantry Iron Man and put it between the Hulkbuster and this guy. I think that's a good idea.
With Maestro on the bottom.
Maestro.
And then this one, I don't know. Like, it's cool, but I don't know. I feel like I wish this had more texture. But I know a lot.
Think it's bland?
It's
Feels
yeah.
teeny.
I guess that's yeah. It's too bland.
Teeny tiny.
And here's a cool one. I don't know if it's 1/3 or 1/6, but this looks pretty cool.
I think Fatal the Collector's selling his.
Oh really?
Okay. Yeah.
What scale?
1/3.
Oh man, I gotta find
He
out.
probably got the biggest one.
Yeah, I think he went to 1/3.
Yeah.
This is really this is executed really well though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like straight from the screen.
It's so provocative.
Not everybody can do that.
Oh, here we go. This one.
I like this piece, man. This is an
Anime
old
boy rise up.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Amazing. And you
And
can
then
see
sit
the
down.
sweat. You can see the sweat on there.
Look like My Little Pony.
Goddamn.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Soft ass shit.
Shit.
Guys, you'll roll the
Soft
clip.
ass shit.
Roll the clip.
Back to anime game.
They ripped this soft ass shit off the screen.
They improved this piece. They improved that Daenerys.
Daenerys looks like Daenerys now, so yeah, she looks good.
And the little Gimli there looks pretty good too.
Half scale,
That's
right?
awesome. Yeah.
This looks awesome. I love this thing.
That
This
sword.
Yeah.
That flame is sick.
That sword, it pulsates, right?
It pulsates, yeah. I love how it does that.
It pulsates.
Got George
Who
Bush.
is that?
Got-
Infinity Studios just no man. Cut it off here.
There you go.
Nope.
Cut it off right here.
Nice.
That's
Jeez.
Titnum or whatever. How you like?
MVP.
Titnum. Yeah. And a couple more pictures. This is a bone collector. I thought this was badass. Really, really cool.
That's still one of the best sideshow pieces there. That
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is old school.
love that one.
100%.
But the
I'm talking about the
Galactus.
Fantastic Four. I was talking about the Galactus there.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Fantastic Four. I think that's the last time they've ever they did a Fantastic Four.
Did touch and
Yeah, you're right. They did the whole team.
Rumor has it though, Aang will do it if they get approval.
Mm.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Yeah,
The Fantastic Four.
yeah.
More Bowens.
that Bishop.
Old school Bowens right here, man. And then I think this is the last one. Sume did the Harley. This is amazing, but is it one? It's 1/6 scale?
1/6.
I think the price is $2,400 on this thing, right?
Oh, they bought it.
I think it depends on the version you get. If because I think there's one that comes with two different, like you get double. I'm not sure exactly what's different. What it comes with.
The Ferris wheel spins, the lights light up. And
Yeah, this is
stuff like
pretty
that.
cool. Full 360 of the statue too. Easter eggs
2400
galore.
sounds too much. I don't think that's what they charge for Joker.
I don't know if it's the price. I think last I remember was 2,400, but I could be wrong. To be honest, I'm not too sure.
The back of the look at the back of the statue. It's cool. This trio, the whole trio they did, the Batman one that I think Sume did very well here.
That Batman one was like 700 euros or something like that. Crazy price on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if
2,400
someone could check the
seems a
price on this
little
one
high.
because 2,400 does
Let me
sound pretty
see.
high. I might got that confused, but like just to give
Yeah,
you
but
guys
if
a
you're
heads
getting
up,
both Harleys,
You are correct, I think.
is it really? Goddamn.
If you get both Harleys.
Okay, so one cool thing is this Ferris wheel spins, the lights light up, and I think the eyes on the Joker light up too. So it's like you get mechanical, like Al was mentioning earlier. You get some innovation here.
all right. So remove the lights of the moving features.
Okay.
$600 off.
Yeah, 2,200 euro, buddy. Holy
Shit.
That excludes tax. Maximum edition size will be 600 pieces. God damn.
So is entire statue 1/6 or is she 1/6? Because that base is way too much. I think she's just 1/6.
Base is 47 centimeters.
Yeah,
soundtrack included, but there's no speaker. What is that about?
What the fuck?
See, that's too much there. Come on.
You just put the speaker on the soundtrack on your regular stereo.
But man, like we mentioned earlier, prices I think are gonna cut everyone off, man. This is.
But if you look at the back of
$2,400.
her, it's crazy. But if you look at the back of the base, the storytelling, the psychiatrist room in Arkham and everything, like that's pretty.
That's next level.
That's pretty cool.
You're a
This
Harley
is pretty
fan,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the realm of like a huge diorama, like the Batman Sanity. Even though it's not that many characters, but it's a lot happening.
I get almost like PCS vibes they did with that Maximum Carnage, where it's a little
Put
bit
it
of
on one those
everything.
Lazy Susans and keep it spinning.
It comes with those two different Harleys. With the one you can have like the whole her held up on the side on the base. You can swap them out. It's interchangeable.
The guy in the roller coaster has the poison ivy vines around him.
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, that's
Come
pretty cool.
on, that's pretty good. Man.
Yeah.
Pretty expensive though.
1/6 scale, man. It does look good. I love her portrait. Yeah.
And they deliver on quality. That's 100% sure. They're crazy good on quality.
The only bad thing I heard about this thing is like we're gonna see this now, but we won't see it
7 years.
Yeah, in person until like 3 to 7 years.
So lots of time to save. See, by the time these companies are smart. 7 years. By the time 7 years rolls around, €2,400 for a 6 scale statue will be pocket change, guys. This is marketing at its best.
And the American
that
dollar
was
will
definitely
all be
exaggeration.
Everything.
There'll be a better
Thanks,
Harley,
Buck.
but less-
Because if I don't add some comedy here, we'll fucking.
Have a good night, Alan.
And be sure to tip your weight.
And last but not least, your vision shared some pictures. He finally put up his shelves like how he likes.
Yeah.
Very, very clean,
Put
right?
them together, nice and clean.
Ain't nobody fresh, just me.
So I think he posted videos too, or he's gonna put like a tutorial on what he did and how he did it. I think it's gonna be very interesting to see. So big props to you, your vision. Thanks for posting these. I love this shelf right here. Yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah.
yeah, looks very clean, man. I love that light. Yeah, change the lights any color you want, and yeah, it looks really good. But yeah, man. So that was the last of it, and I'm sorry I hit 3 hours again, but here we are. Al, man, great having you on, and thank you for joining, and thanks for bringing up those topics. I know the COC Nation's gonna ask you for some advice.
How much for 3 topics?
Yeah. Great being on the show with all of you. It's definitely a great show, entertaining, and yeah, it was awesome. I enjoyed it, especially for my first stream.
Yeah, 3 hours goes by fast here somehow. Like I honestly don't know how it goes by so fast, but yeah, here we are. Cool, man. Yeah, if you ever want to join in again, just let me know, and we'll add you on, man. No problem.
Awesome. Yeah, man. Thank you all. Yeah, so definitely you all posted. I'll make sure to keep posting on the Casual Nerds Problem page. I'll be posting a room tour on my channel, hopefully in about 2.5 weeks. I just got some new equipment for recording, so working on a few things. So yeah, once that's up and running, I'll definitely post some pictures for all of you. So
yeah,
just a little bit more of the collection.
Sounds good, man. Top Gun Collector, in case anyone's interested. Awesome. Buck Fangs, how about you, man? Any final thoughts?
Yeah. Don't order don't ship anything through the fake trucking company operated by the Cock Boys. Oh, I meant to say Cock Boys, not Cock Boys. Or did I?
Jeez, that's another group.
Yeah.
Another subreddit.
Well, Buck, thanks for joining in and ending the note on that one. So, no, how about you, John?
Always good to chill with you guys. Al, nice to meet you, man. And yeah, Friday night we'll be hanging out on Club. So I'll see you guys there. Have some fun. See who takes trivia this week. Wow. Jesus, it was silent for a second. She. I'm just gonna say she.
That's all good. How about you, Anthony Kennedy?
I ain't got nothing. I'm like half asleep.
It's all good, man.
Oh, say no to Buck. He sucks.
Wow, there we go.
That's not a positive community attitude, Kennedy. We love
positive
everyone.
with everyone. But
Cripple, add him to the campaign, please.
Yes, Anthony Kennedy. Oh, we'll bring you in.
You'll be knighted tomorrow. That's okay.
Yes. We'll have the whole ceremony. It'd be glorious. Get your pick of any Brazilian woman you want.
Wow. Okay. Don't get promises now.
Hold on.
I'll buck list the window.
Just make sure they don't have any. Brazil and Thailand are very similar, so be careful.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you?
Already.
She.
We hit like almost everything today, so it's all good. How about you, Crippler?
Yo, Catch Rashid, Shane the Dark Lord, Critical Mass. Oh, with his new laptop setup, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be glorious. Get to see.
Oh, he got it? Oh,
crispy. Nice. Yeah, Constructive Outrage tomorrow 9 p.m. Casual, thanks for having me as always. Ow, nice meeting you. I used to think you was like just straight up Top Gun collector, like you had like Iceman,
the jets and ejector seats.
I know, right? But
yeah,
yeah,
nice
no,
to meet you too,
it was nice chatting with you, being on the panel with you. Yeah, and catch you guys all tomorrow,
9 p.m.
9 p.m. EST.
Don't forget 9 p.m. man.
Piggy, how about you, man?
I just want to say shout out to CMP for spotlight yesterday. People in the community that had the nice things to say. It's much appreciated. And shout out to Top Gun. It was good having you with us for your first stream. And thanks for all the topics, man. Appreciate you.
For sure. Nice to meet you, Piggy.
And not so pudgy.
Again, as like everyone else did, I'll echo the sentiments. Al, nice to meet you. Rashid, I'm hoping you take office soon, because this way you can get us out of all these impending wars and take my ass to Brazil with you.
Don't worry, Pudgy. You can go to Brazil even when the war's going on. I'll handle it.
Yo, while war is happening.
My name is not Cash. My name is not Cash.
Yeah.
Darth Airlines.
Wow. No, great having you back on, Pudgy.
We're flying is trucking.
What about you, Cash?
Yeah, man, appreciate the invite. You know, as always, good show, good fun with you guys, man. Good to see Al on here. Dude, I remember bugging this guy for like years, man, just seeing his collection and stuff, and you know, finishing up law school and stuff, man. So glad to have you on, bro. And
yeah, let me know whenever you want me to hop on, because I know you were messaging me to hop on stream probably like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not my room tour is nothing's ready. But nah, yeah, hit me up, man.
Yeah, all good, man. Get this see you on.
Yo, Al, did he like this? Mama, please. Mama, please.
Please, please, Al.
Hey, John. Where'd I put this?
Oh shit.
See how they do you, Rashid? You see how they do you?
All right.
The disrespect level.
We got
Don't
you,
eat it,
Cash.
John. Don't eat it.
Yo, who are we casting tomorrow, Rashid?
Guy for a couple of years now.
Who do you want to cast tomorrow? I'll figure it out on Casual.
Yeah, we'll figure it.
We'll let you know.
Cash, thanks for joining in.
If you have any ideas, let us know. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yep,
Rashid, how about you, man?
Who, me?
Yeah, you got Ang Sang. We gotta hit that guy up, right?
Shout out
like
to
I
Ang
said,
Sang.
everybody who's not a hater, go onto the XM Life page and vote yes for the pit statue to be made. You know,
Awesome.
even your boy Jim Mint is pushing that issue. So
That means it's minty fresh, son.
Right.
Nah, this is still Rashid's fucking project. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I did.
It is, but now it's got the
She
stamp
just
of
need
approval.
investors. That's it.
There he is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Exactly.
Shout out to Ang Sing. You know.
But hold on a second. If the project doesn't work, can the rivalry still continue? Because I don't want this soft
that's a good
Rashid
question.
here. Okay, I want a soft ass Rashid.
I don't like it either.
Rashid got all soft. We went from you
Nah.
non-reading omnibus motherfucker to hey.
Listen, man. You the one that was calling me scared to death while I was at work that you was in Buffalo and you wanted me to
Oh, whatever.
I got the text. I still have the text. Don't let me expose you, bro.
Expose what you want. I said Rashid, save me. I said Rashid, save me. I didn't listen to you. I put the gel.
Oh my god.
Well, Al, great having you on. Great having everyone on. But Al, big tip, you gotta unmute yourself.
Big tip, huh?
When
Big
we
tip.
do this end.
God
So
damn.
unmute yourself. So, but everyone have a good night.
Al's first episode, he already gets a big tip. Fuck me. All right.
We didn't find out. We thought Brenton had superpowers.
Good night.
Hi, I'm Bucky
Ow.
Fang, and tonight we're going to teach you all about ladyboys. Ladyboys is essential for Buck fans. It's how I get through life. I'm feeling down, I get a ladyboy. I love
We got a new collaboration. It's Dark Gemini.
Minty Fresh. Eh.
Look at that, you guys.
Nonstop.